Okay. Let's do this. Alright, let's continue. Not at the table, lights to the books. What does that mean? Interesting. When intelligence often hides itself in darkness. Have you ever thought about the pages of a book? Each page only sees what may be 2 or 3 minutes of light before the reader is on the next. Spend the rest of their lives locked in darkness, rather like myself. That's horrible. Oh, don't get me wrong, I'm not complaining, not at all. I live in the darkness, yes, but that has gifted me with the ability to catch the truth that others might miss. You hear the voices hidden in the darkness, you might say. So lights to the books. Lights to the books. The hell? Dad, what the hell is this? Isn't that a German mathematician? Maybe it's a complete compilation of his work. Leibernis. This book is in German. It looks like it's the complete works of a something. Never heard of it. If Snake doesn't know what it is, I don't think we'll ever know. Sheldrake? Sheldrake. Isn't that Sheldrake? Oven? Oven isn't good enough to go on. Perhaps it's about the English Revolutionary. I need a key for that, looks like. Or a lock. It's like they just give us the answer, because I might as well give it a shot. What? So that's 5. Yeah, it's a 5. You did, Junpei? Yay. I don't know why, but I don't really feel particularly happy about being praised for that. Whatever, at least the lock's open now. Let's see if we can get it open alright. All 6 books seem to be pointing at the cylinder number lock. Powerful light bulb. Read books from Indian mathematics. That's funny. What's that funny? There are 3 lights in this thing. They are very bright though. Hey, didn't we find some kind of really powerful light bulb earlier? Why don't you just put it in one of those lights? Yeah, but it'll get a lot brighter, but if there are 3 lights, that means 3 light bulbs. There won't be much point unless we can replace all 3. Okay. The hell? Teletemporation, telepathy, what the hell is this one about? Well, I know what telepathy is, but I never heard of teletemporation. Refers to having the ability to travel enough through time. Let's call it the mind swap. I mean, you could like change bodies with someone. And I guess brother should be too much. Wait, what? Shut up. Kitab Al-Aziman, they got some weird stuff here. I can't even pronounce this one. Who's that? Some famous guy. Another person name, it's the name of a fictional book created by Abdul Al-Hazred. Al-Hazred? It's said to be one of the sources used in the creation of the legendary Book of the Dead, the Necronomicon. Oh, so these are all occult books and stuff. There's nothing? To deal with these titles, they're just gibberish. What if we like switch them around? Switch them around? Yeah. If you move them around, maybe they'll tell us something. Oh, I get it. Yeah, it's worth a shot. Oh, it's open. Open here, fine bulb. How about this? Except putting those books in the right order, open this thing right up. That was a piece of cake. Hooray, you did it, Junpei. That turned out well enough. So the letters from the title spell out. Open here, fine bulb. 1 more to go. book here. Oh. Native Americans, I mean, it's got some... What the hell? Is that this one's them pop-up books? LRK. Left, right? KRL, like Carl or Carl? Sir Lancelot. That's... Don't really see anything else. This one is just a picture for the earlier the one with the pop-ups. You think they're part of the series something, they do have the same binding. See what in it. Head. Head. There's a KL kill. Kill? Alright. LR, but where do you see R though? Starving guy. Mother Nature. Watch the books. Guess that's... Is anything else? Is there a hint of some kind? It's got the volume number written on the lower part of the spine. Hey. There it is. Let's see what's inside. What the hell? Because our SNE dash number 5 sticking out, that might be impressive if I was 5. My books. Sorry. Oh no, sorry. I'm missing one more light bulb. You already got that. It's a culture, like a place where you can hang coats and hats and stuff, but this one's not too big, so maybe just hats. So yeah, we already got that open. Oh, there's something... downstairs. No. Let's already have the two. I already found 2 light bulbs, right? Let me see. Put this on the stands, then. This is a little weird. I could just change out those bulbs, then. What's the use wishing I don't have any more light bulbs? Yeah, we need more light. I'm a blind motherfucker, man. Oh! There we go. Found ya. Now we can. Alright, so there are 3 lights in here. I'm gonna change these bulbs. Now they should. Awesome, it worked. Way to go, Junpei. Good job, buddy. There's something projecting on them. These letters, they seem familiar. Sheldrake 5. Okay. Sheldrake 5. Just have to check on the spawn. This book, it's got the... Okay. We'll have to check it out first.
Sheldrake 5?
Junpei read the text out loud.
I think I saw the rest of this collection somewhere.
Yeah, I think it was somewhere around here.
Let's go take a look.
Okay.
Sam and Claw walked off, leaving Junpei and Snake behind.
Sheldrake.
Have you heard of him? Sheldrake, I mean.
Junpei grinned.
Yeah, Lotus told me about him.
There's a British biochemist named Shel. Morphogenetic fields.
The morphogenetic fields.
Really? From Lotus, huh?
Well, Clover also said something to me about that stuff.
She did?
Yeah, what was it?
The ability to access
Hiya,
a morphogenetic
Chavez!
field is affected by a couple of
Hiya,
things.
papaya.
The first is epiphany.
That girl. I told her not to tell anyone.
You did? Why?
Well...
Junpei's eyes narrowed.
Look, man, I didn't push it because we're in a hurry, but I'm kind of sick of this. How about you just tell me, okay?
Tell you what?
Don't give me that. About the experiment.
Yeah. Snake's shoulders slumped and he shook his head slowly. He finally given up.
Very well, fine. I'll tell you everything. But not here. Let's move to the top floor.
Okay. Junpei nodded. With that, they climbed the stairs to the top floor. Snake was silent for a moment after they arrived, then finally crossed his arms and spoke.
I suppose I might as well start by telling you why I kept quiet, and why I made sure Clover did as well. To be honest, the explanation is quite simple.
Okay.
Zero told me not to. I had
Zero?
little choice. He didn't walk up and tell me, of course. He gave me a message engraved on a card.
Snake reached his sleeve and pulled out a small, stiff piece of paper.
That's a Braille card. It looks just like the one you showed us earlier. So you had 2 cards.
No, only one.
Huh? What do you mean? I thought that card just had some rules for the nonary game on it.
You didn't read all of it, Al.
Yes, it did. And those were the rules I read you. However,
He was skipping
they
out.
were not the only thing on the card. There was something I didn't read. Well, perhaps I should say there was something I couldn't read.
And that was?
Tell no one of the events that took place 9 years ago. Tell, and I activate your sister's detonator.
He was blackmailed.
It's a threat on our lives.
Oh. Well,
Snake nodded.
well, what about Clover? Did she get a message from Zero too?
I don't believe she did. But doesn't it strike you as strange that Zero would shut my mouth, but not hers?
Yeah.
To be on the safe side, however, I told her it was best not to tell anyone. Still, apparently she told you. That girl.
She did.
What's wrong with her telling me? I figured some stuff out with the things she told me. I mean, it looks like the whole activate her detonator thing was just a bluff. She's prancing around downstairs happy as a clam now that you're back.
Yeah. Snake glanced at Chloe and Steven, examining one of the bookshelves.
That's very true. I've decided I can trust you.
Boom!
I've decided to tell you the truth. The chance that Santa is Zero is very high.
Ah, well,
I feel I can
motherfucker.
assume Santa doesn't have the time to observe us at the moment. And at any rate, even if he were, I very much doubt he would kill us.
Why?
Clover told me about the four-leaf clover, about the words. If he knew about that, then he was in my group during the first experiment. I'm sure of it. He wouldn't kill us, no matter what the situation was.
Snake paused and cocked his head and as though he was listening to something very far away. His face looked dark as though something was weighing him on him.
Hey, Snake?
Junpei wasn't quite sure what to say. Snake turned and looked at him.
Yes, I know. You want to know what happened during the experiment.
Yes,
Yeah.
we all want to know.
How much do you know?
Not much.
Clover told me about...
I see. The morphogenetic field in the experiments 9 years prior. How the experiments had taken place simultaneously at two locations.
Hello,
one being the
motherfucker.
ship and the other being a building in Nevada.
Hey, good morning, Spirit.
And the girl that died during the experiment.
Yeah, the girl, yes.
She told you all that, did she?
Yeah, but who is she? Snake looked down, his face was tight. A slight tremor shook his body and he tried to hide it. He was putting on a good front, but even Junpei could tell that he was holding back something deep and powerful. He made as if to brush something from his face and looked up at Junpei.
At any rate, I now know how much you've learned. All that remains for us to determine...
is who did this and why, right?
Yes.
Can you tell me what happened?
Yes.
Here we go. Snake nodded slowly.
The people who organized the initial experiment were from a company called Cradle Pharmaceuticals.
Yeah, we know that.
There were 4 of them running the show.
Hongo.
Gentaro Hongo, Nagisa Nijisaki, Teruaki Kubota, Kagechika Musashido.
And we know who Kentaro is.
Hongo was the CEO of Cradle Pharmaceuticals. Nijisaki was his right-hand man and did the lion's share of the planning. Kubota led the company's research and development division. Musashido was their majority stockholder. It was these 4 people who planned the initial experiment. Let me simplify it for you. Hongo designed it, and Nijisaki put it all together. Kubota developed the technology required, and Musashido provided the cash.
Huh, so it's Hongo, Nijisaki, Kubota,
Can we see the faces?
Musashido.
The eyes, everything? Junpei couldn't shake the sense that he had heard those 4 names somewhere before.
Of course, more than 4 people were required to conduct an experiment of this scale. To that end, they organized a top-secret team to assist them with their research. All in all, they gathered 10 people or so. Those 10 completed their team, and they were able to begin the project. They named it the Nonori Project.
The Nonori Project.
The purpose of the experiment was to research the prospect of controlling a human mind through sheer will. The vessel, I suppose you could say, for this control was the morphogenetic field.
Huh.
Why did the glycerin suddenly begin to crystallize? Why did the crystal structure of EDT undergo a sudden change? Why did the rats improve their puzzle-solving skills with each generation? Experiments with humans produced the same results. The more people who knew the answer to a question, the more there were who could answer correctly without having seen the problem before. Why is that? How could it happen? The answer is that the shape of the answer has been stored in a field invisible to the naked eye. And through that field, the resonant event transmits information related to that answer. That's essentially the idea behind morphogenetic fields.
But that's just a theory.
Can't bring yourself to believe it?
Yeah.
Let's say someone killed another person because the devil told them to do it.
Okay.
Whether the devil exists or not has no relevance to the murder. They believe the devil exists. Whether or not he does is immaterial.
So what matters here is that Hongo believed in the morphogenetic field.
That's right.
Snake
But I
nodded.
still don't get it. You said they wanted to figure out how to control people, right? That is what you were saying.
Yes.
So how are they going to do that with a morphogenetic field?
I'll keep it simple. Let's suppose 10,000 people have solved a certain problem. The chance of you knowing that answer, even if no one has told you, will go up.
Really?
Let's have another example, shall we? Say 1 million people were to do a handstand right now.
Yes.
Tomorrow, the chances of you doing a handstand would be higher, even if you had heard nothing of this hypothetical mass handstanding. Mankind's thought process and actions are all part of a resonant event. All of the resonant events encoded in the fields are projected onto you. Of course, this assumes you believe in this theory. Do you follow so far?
Yeah.
Now, if there was a person who had the same effect as those millions of people, what would happen? If that one person were to do a handstand, other people would find themselves wanting to do handstands as well. Can you imagine what a person with powers like that would be able to do?
Come on, there's no way.
I'm not done. Imagine another scenario. Imagine another person. This is an ordinary person. Let's say he does a handstand. What if there was someone who could grab the resonant event he created by doing that and use it to make other people do handstands? What would happen then? A person who has the power to write to the field, and someone who can read from the same. You could think of them as the writer and the reader, or the transmitter and the receiver. What would the world be like if there were people with abilities like these?
Junpei thought about it for a moment.
So the transmitter's resonant event can be transmitted through the field and sent to the receiver. And then the transmitter can control the receiver however they wish. That's what you're saying, right?
Yes. Close enough, at least.
Come on, that's just crazy.
Mind control in a way?
Well, if you want to prove that, then you'll have to test it first. At least, that was how they thought. That was why they decided to do their experiment. That was how the Nonary project began.
Snake suddenly looked very serious.
By the way, Junpei, have you ever heard of the Gansfeld experiment?
Junpei cleared his throat and tried to act
Yeah,
calm.
that was an experiment in telepathy, right? You place a pair of subjects in separate rooms. Then you show one a picture and ask the other what they see.
Interesting. I'm impressed. Yes, that is exactly correct.
So, why did you bring up the Gansfeld experiment?
It was used to screen subjects for the Nonary project. The hospital in a remote town was affiliated with Cradle Pharmaceuticals. Hongo used it to conduct experiments on visiting
Freaking
children in
ace.
secret. Some of them, he found, had potential. He began to gather children that showed promise. Children that seemed as though they might be able to access the field. Of course, none of them volunteered. They were kidnapped.
His face barely moved as he spoke.
There were 9 pairs of siblings taken, for 18 children total. For reasons that were not fully understood at the time, each pair had one transmitter and one receiver. They were split perfectly. As such, the 18 children were split into 2 groups of 9. The children who were put into Group Q were the ones who excelled at transmitting. They were transferred to the mock experiment building known as Building Q in the Nevada desert. The children who excelled at receiving were put in Group A. Group A was then placed on the former hospital ship Gigantic.
Oh.
From the experiments he had conducted so far, Hongo had learned the following. There are 2 things that can increase one's resonance with the fields. The first is epiphany. The other is danger. Have you ever been faced with an especially difficult problem and thought about it very long and very hard until finally an answer suddenly appeared in your mind?
Rarely, but yes.
It may seem obvious to say so, but that is what is meant by epiphany. The information obtained through that epiphany can be easily transmitted through the fields, where it can be easily interpreted. Adding danger to that equation allows for even easier field access. That's where Hongo came in. They set up a number of puzzles across the Gigantic. The participants had to solve each one before they could move to the next room. Of course, he hadn't forgotten to include danger. He had detonated a bomb on the hull of the Gigantic. The children in Group A were forced to play the nonary game as the ship sunk.
Just like us.
By forcing the children into a life-or-death situation, Hongo hoped to increase the likelihood of their tapping into the fields. The children from Group Q, on the other hand, were confined to the mock experiment building, Building Q. Building Q duplicated the interior and puzzles of the Gigantic exactly. Every detail was exactly the same. Hongo explained the situation to the children in Group Q. Solve the puzzles you find throughout the rooms. When you have the answers, transmit that information to the children in Group A. If you succeed, they will be able to solve the puzzles and escape. But if you fail, then the Gigantic will sink, and your brothers and sisters will drown. Those were his orders. Do you know why the astronauts of Apollo 13 were able to return to Earth safely?
What?
It was because NASA had access to a replica of the Apollo 13 capsule. All of the equipment, the instruments, everything. All of it identical. Everything was just like the real Apollo 13. NASA was able to replicate the situation the astronauts found themselves in. By putting themselves in the same situation, they attempted to solve the problems the astronauts were dealing with. Once they found solutions, they reported their findings to the men aboard the actual capsule. That was how they were able to return safely. It was the same with the Gigantic in Building Q. The children from Group Q had to use the power of Epiphany to solve the puzzles they found and transmit what they learned through the fields. The children in Group A, however, they had to access the fields to learn how they might advance to the next stage. That is the simplest explanation I can manage.
Okay, Snake sounded defeated. His half-hearted attempt at derision served only to show how much the story had affected him. Just Junpei was about to speak.
Hey, Junpei, Snake! How much longer are you two gonna sit around on those bony asses? Get down here already!
Guys, I need you to transfer the answers to me. Seven's voice echoed up from below. Snake took a deep breath and blinked rapidly as if just waking up from a long nap.
He's right. Let's go, shall we? We don't have much time. We need to get out of here and soon.
Snake headed for the stairs, but Junpei put out an arm to stop
Hold
him.
it. There's one more thing I want to ask you.
Hmm?
Are you sure that there were 18 kids?
Why?
Well, I thought it was only 16.
Oh, yes. That was what they said on the news, wasn't it? Yes. I have no doubt that 18 children were abducted and used in Hongo's experiment.
And one
After
died.
all, you couldn't exactly play a nonary game with any less, could you?
Well, yeah, but are you saying that the news got it wrong?
Yes, I am. There were 2 more children. However, they had no relatives that I'm aware of. I imagine no one filed a police report when they went missing.
Oh.
They were brother and sister, like Clover and I. The brother's name was Aoi. The sister's name was... Her name was...
Come on, say it! Snake could seem to bring himself to continue. Say it. Surprise, motherfucker! There's a delay. That's a big ass delay. Because if what he was about to say brought him to in great pain.
Her name was Akane.
What? Wait!
That was the girl who died.
What? The Akane we know is alive! Junpei felt as if he had been punched in the stomach. His vision was bent blurry. His head felt light.
Akane Kurashiki died.
Nani? Wait, is my sound alert fucking up right now again? Plot twist? What the fuck?
Nine years ago?
What?
Then who's June?
Exactly!
No. It's impossible.
Okay, now it works. There we go.
It can't be true.
You
Akane
never
is
see it
not-
coming. You say that my mind is too fast for right.
People do too doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, sharing name, right? Right?
Someone else. Of course it was. It has to.
It has to be, yeah. Because they are kind of, you know. Shubashiki said it hard and pulls himself back to reality.
Is something wrong, Junpei? Your breathing sounds strange.
And Snake had noticed. Junpei cleared his throat and tried to act calm.
Oh, no, it's nothing. Let's get back down there, alright?
Snake raised an eyebrow, but it said nothing. He headed down the stairs, Junpei bringing up the rear.
I couldn't do it. Why didn't I ask? What's her last name? I just couldn't get the words to come out.
Oh, I should ask if it's, you know, Kurashiki. The very step he took, hit the golden heart son of the feet against Metal Duck in his heart. Okay, so... yeah, we got the, but I didn't say 5 at the end of the shadow picture. Yes, I think we need to find the 5th volume. Yeah, would you look at that? There's a big red button behind this book. I guess we should press this button. What the hell? Oh, there's 2 doors? What was that sound? It sounded like something really big was moving. Came from the top floor. Alright, let's go check it out. Oh, Roman numbers? 13, 14, 10, 13. Might as well write it down, in case. 10 and 13. This looks like an output now. Let's bet the letters you type in the keyboard will show up here. But I bet you can type something on that keyboard. Yeah, but you can only enter letter. Letters! Letters! Looks like you only enter 4 letters? Let's see how it works. I guess you need to hit... oh, the letters! Okay. Where's my alphabet? I need my alphabet. Alphabet. Let's see, here we go. So first is 13. 13, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So it's M? Is it even M? So 14 would be next. No, it doesn't make sense. Unless it's the, you know, where A is 10. And, it doesn't make sense. Yeah, maybe it's like that. That is a hint. Oh my god, yeah. So let me try that again. Oh, how do I delete? Okay. So if A was 10 back then, right? A was 10, 11, 12, 13. So it's D, D, and then dead. Dead? Yay, you did it, Junpei. It's unlocked now. Good job, Junpei. Dead, huh? Whoa there, don't get too excited. The passport was dead, remember? Which makes me think whatever waiting for us isn't good. So what, jeez, you're such an old lady. We can't be worrying about stuff like that. I mean, come on, we got it unlocked, didn't we? Let's go, hurry up. Left or right? Let's go right. Alright, let's get this thing open. Maybe I should go with the left, with the sinister hand. Well, it's the same thing. The door opened, and Junpei and the others leapt through it.
Alright, this is the next.
Just as Seven was about to finish his sentence, their attention was drawn to the clang of metal on metal ringing out behind them.
Ugh, the door!
They spun around. The door they just come through had slammed shut.
Did that just close on its own?
Don't tell me we can't go back.
Well,
I don't know. Let's see.
Junpei grabbed hold of it with both hands and pulled it with all his strength. Nope.
Damn it. It looks like it locks automatically.
Is there any other way out?
Well, there's another door over
Look
on the
at
right.
junk.
There's a card reader next to it. It's got a red light on it, though, so I'm pretty sure it's locked, too.
But there is a card reader, right?
Yeah.
Then perhaps if we find a key card, we could open the door and leave?
Well, yeah, that might work, but
Hey, wait a minute. Are you saying we're gonna have to search through this room for one little card?
I mean, there's 4 of us. I mean, 3 of us with, you know, 1 is blind, so... They took a second look at the room they found themselves in. It was filled with piles upon piles of all manner of things. The only word that could describe it was chaotic. It was like a tornado had crashed through, followed by a giant who had picked up and shaken the entire room a few times.
looks that way.
Junpei's heart fell.
No way!
For real?
For reals? Chloe and Seven looked as though they were about to cry.
Well, we can sit down and wait to die, if that's what you prefer. I rather doubt that, however. So it would be wise to start looking. We haven't much time. Let's find that key card. Oh, and the Neptune key as well. We won't be able to get through the hallway without it. All right then, let's begin.
Here we go again. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Seek a way out. Where is this? Study. Huh? What do we have here? Oh, it's one of these maps again. Can we see this on nautical table? Yeah, I feel like I've seen this before. Rule that is attached to a drafting table. There are piles of crap everywhere. Man, this place is a mess. So messy, I don't know where to start. Some of this crap looks familiar. I think a lot of these are parts of the puzzles we have solved in the other rooms. That's true then. This room could be Zero's laboratory. Perhaps Zero would shut himself in this room to devise the machines and puzzles he'd need to see his plan come to fruition. There's a pipe in this town room. Examine repeatedly. Oh, so this is the one. The pipe. The pipe. This pipe. It's a pipe. There's a cabinet underneath it. There's a small cabinet under the pipe. Is it this one? There's a small cabinet under the pipe. Is that one? Is that another pipe? A pipe grate? A pipe grate. A pipe grate. Maybe a different one? What else pipe? This pipe? A pipe. It's running into this box over here. A pipe's running into this box over here. How many fucking pipes there are? Oops, not that pipe. Oh, there's another pipe here. A pipe. A pipe. There are many pipes! A pipe. There are 3 pipes here. Give me a P. Give me an I. Give me a P and E. And an E. What's that spell? Pipe. What the hell are we doing? That's the one. There are 3 monitors here to power on, but there's nothing on any of these screens. There are 3 indentations on the desk. I wonder if I'm supposed to put something in them. Something written on this piece of paper. Looks like we got 3 sheets of the stuff. What is that? Not that one. We already got that. We don't need that. Is this the one we got from the Is that different Morse code? Oh, it is. Interesting. So we got okay. We got letters with the Morse code this time. There are piles of craps everywhere. This is a pretty impressive mess. If we try and search every one of these we're gonna be at it until the cows come home. If that doesn't seem to do bad, we won't have to go bring themselves in ourselves then. Don't you get smart with me, kid. How about we deal with this area later, okay, guys? Maybe we should try something more promising. The murder's hanging down from the ceiling. Each screen shows a room on the ship. Give me a P! Give me an I! Give me a P and an I! E! Ventilation fans, there are metal parts over the openings though. We can't go through them. Oh, here we go. What is part of the machine? It's redeemed does like it's got a map of the world on it, but I can barely see it. Do I need to... Junpei looks like there's a compass on there, and now I get. What do you mean? Guess you weren't there, Chloe, but I saw a puzzle like this on one in the wheelhouse. I think I just need to do the same thing here, the same thing. The important part is that nautical table that we just found. I just have to match up the directions on the compass with the lines on the nautical table. I used the steering wheel in the wheelhouse, but this time I think I'm gonna use the wheel attached to the side here. Okay, then show me now. Of course. We have to run through the instructions. This looks like it probably works the same way the steering wheel in the wheelhouse did. If I just touch the direction of... Yeah. Stop. Alright, let's do this. What the fuck? Do I start... So, if I start from the left side, right? It's east. E. But then... What the fuck? Oh, wait, no. Okay. So it's down. So it's south. S. West. Southeast. Northeast. East. North. And then it's back to east. That's right. So south. Stoppu. Then it's west. Oh fuck! It went all. Oh, you. What the hell? I hate. That was BS. Esu. Vesu. SE. It's SE, right? Then it's no NE. NE back to E. And then it's back to N. And it's back to E. Okay. Yeah, you did, Junpei. Good boy, who's a good boy? Knock it off. Hey, we don't have time for screwing around right now. Check out the right side of the monitor. It just kind of slid open. There's something came out. Oh, yeah. I heard the noise too. You know, the big box in the hall by the exit. I think it might make a noise, like something unlocking, you know. A noise, huh? Where? Trip of junk, there's nothing useful here. Exit or what the fuck? I don't think I'm seeing anything though. What is this? Let's see what happens when I... Well then, now we got something on the screen at least. Huh? What is this? Oh, wait a minute. So something like this when I figured out a Morse code puzzle back in the communication office. Morse code, yeah, the dots on here looks like the digits for the Morse code. There's 2 dots on the first line, 4 on the second, 1 on the last. I'm afraid I don't understand. Perhaps you should give it a shot anyway. Alright, I'll try. Before I do that though. Yeah, hold it. Can also switch to the code sheets I got by touching the 3 icons over on the right. Alright, let's do this. Hey, what was the code? Can I see the Hey, what was it again? Let me see the Yo, how many dots was it? What? 3, 4? It doesn't show me. Is it 4 dots? 2 in the second, 1 high? No, it's the H I E high. No. Is it 3? Where's the 3 dots? It's been 3 dots? C. Yo, how do I check the... If I go out, go back in. Let's go another shot if I do that. Shit. Gonna show me the goddamn picture which I need. Oh. Do I need something? There was the So it's E. Die. Maybe it's die. Actually, yeah. Wait, there's only 2, Max? Let's go down, okay. Oh, it continues. What the hell? Okay, I don't have all the things. No, go out. No. Yeah, there's no point doing this. I don't know the do what? Metal looks pretty sturdy. It's framed with the black and yellow warning stripes. Alright, let's open it. Hey! Oh, holy shit, that is the pretty damn... All eyes! There's a coffin in there. A coffin. Oh man, that's the 7th thing. Yeah, he's all pale. He's thinking the same thing I am. No way, could this be... I'm sorry, but what's going on? It's a coffin. Wonder if there's a vampire in it. Right, I guess Clover and Snake don't know the story. Man, I can't bring myself to tell them. Yeah, at any rate, let's have a look around. Open it! It's a mail bag on the coffin. Snake's touching it. All eyes. Ah, the 2 machines. Holy shit. Man, this is serious. Oh, let's open it, shall we? Clover, if you could give me a hand. Okay, I got it. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Huh. Oh, it's locked. No, like it doesn't seem to be ready to open. Yeah, but it's not like it's screwed shut or something. Yeah, but it's locked in some other way. Hey, 7, you think you could open it up with your superhuman strength? No, What's wrong? I think I'll just pass on this one, okay? What the heck? Well, we just have to give up on the coffin for now. Let's look around the room a little more, shall we? Alice sleeps in the small chamber past the force of knowledge beneath the navel of Gigantic. Is that actually true? I mean, I want to see if there's a body inside there or not. God damn it. I can't really do much about this. Steering wheel. Wow, well now we got something on the mouse at the list. What's that? Looks like some kind of puzzle. What if these are rules? Here I'll read them to you. When you touch a number area, the area will be selected and it will turn blue to indicate this. Touching a number ball after selecting an area will cause the ball to be moved to that area. However, you can move the brick balls. You can move 3 to 5 balls into a single area. Press the check. Digital root of the balls in this area must match the number for that area. That's it. I still don't get it. Whatever, like they said, practice makes perfect. Let's give it a shot. What you mean practice makes perfect? Hey, let's see you solve the next one. Then you can make fun of me. So I gotta make the digital root of 6 and 3s. For 6 is 3, 5, 1. I mean 3, 2, 1. Right? And then I just gotta make it 13 or 12, I mean. Oh, this is not good. Oh, I can make a... Yeah, that's gonna happen. Let's see, there's a better way to do this. But 3 though, 3, 3, 3. You like that? No, actually not like that. Like that? No, not like that either. Fuck me. Oh, you can use the number? Okay, my bad. Okay, I used all of that except the 9. Okay, can I still use the 9? No, they have the... Damn! Numbers, numbers, numbers. But then I can't do it like that. Yeah, I thought so. Maybe I can use all 4 numbers to make a... Yeah. Just use 4 numbers, can I? Yeah? This has to be 3. So if I do it like... I do it 8. Two, that's 10. Maybe I want an 8 there, actually. I use... Fuck! Come on, think. No. Too much numbers. I gotta split it up. Split it up like this. 7.
One of us was using his brain today, and I'm not talking about you today, and I'm not talking about his brain 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 today, and I'm not talking about you.
You broke it, Spirit. What did I do? What did you? I didn't do shit. I didn't do shit. I didn't do shit, I swear. Or I could just make it, even number with 6. No, 16. But, no. 50 and 8 at least. Why the fuck is it hard to make a number 6 and 3 so hard for me right now? At 8? Fucking hell. Oh, come on. Can I make... No. If I make a... Holy shit, I'm stuck in this fucking digital root thingy. Is there a way to make 4 numbers? Nine, 12. Oh! Okay, is it right? But nothing's happening. There are still 3 more indentations left empty. Imagine something will happen when they are all filled. There you go. Doesn't that seem likely? What else? There are multiple solutions, by the way. There were. Oh. Yo. I still have to figure out this shit, but... Maybe just gotta go for it and make a word out of it. So that can we fit? I can fit like 2, then a full line, and then 1. Right? The second one would be, how much can I fit in the second one? 2. Oh, same thing again. Oh, it's the same thing. Okay. Let's see. It's a 3-word. 3-word. With 3 letters. I mean 3 letter. 3 letter. 3 letter. What could be a 3 letter can I make with? So I can fit full stack, 2 and 1. What would be the 1 would be? 1 would be T. T. Something with T. T or E. Hey, is there a... No, it's not a... Oh. Let's see. The two ones I can do for the first letter is M or N. My? No, there's no me. No. A. I. The fuck? You can fit more. I can't make a word. Come on, it's just three letter. Come on, what are there? Let's make a combination for now. So if I start with, there's no A, right? Oops. And then if I A, eight, no, eight, T, 8, E, 8, ask? No, it's not ask. So I have to use it. A-T-E. It's add. You have to use the full. What the fuck? It's not. I can't make a. E. I mean, let's start with that. I. I'll. Eyes? Can I make eyes? Eyes. Oh my god, you fucking stupid ass bitch. I see it seems you have solved the puzzle tube makes it didn't work. The answer was eyes. How'd you know? All I had to do was listen to the sounds the machine made. After that, it was a true matter to decode them. Ah, yes, I believe I heard a noise from somewhere on the right of the device after you solved the puzzle. It sounded rather like something sliding open, okay? Oh, I saw it. My bad. Okay, here we go again, right? Okay, think maybe you put the wrong one in there. That symbols in. Okay, the numbers 2, 1 steering wheel, 2 cross, 3 mysterious circle, and 4 waffle patterns. What comes after that? Oh, okay, so I have to look for them. So we're missing 2 more somewhere. Where else can I see? Can I have a look at this? Poor chat, we don't have time to go through this. Stick metal is blocking our way out. It's locking. Can I get it open? So that was that, right? This is the coffin. All eyes. Is this inside? Okay, it's locked. Okay. Look at the monitors. Screen is okay. Shows a different room of a ship. So the mission, the rust makes it rough. Is it a different one? The screen is huge. Wonder why it's blue. Maybe if I touch it. Something on the screen now. Watch this, there are 15 cells here with numbers and letters in them. Let me see that. I see. So whenever you touch a cell, the ones next to it turn on and off. You just gotta use that to make it the all. Cell on the right at the bottom green. If I find this piece of paper under the thing, you wanna take a look at it. Do you think this might have something to do with the puzzle? It's a paper. Okay, piece of paper Cole gave me. The puzzle numbers and letters connected by equal signs on it. So that she said it's probably related to the puzzle on the screen somehow. Thanks, Clover. This really helps. Alright, let's go back and try it again. Anyway, it looks like I just need to make all of the cells all green. Okay, let's see. So 1 equals what? F is 15, 15, 15. And plus 5, so that's 16. I gotta make 16. I mean, not 16. Fucking hell. 21. I gotta make 21s. 21s? Oh. 9 plus C, see? Is 12. Yeah, okay. So 21s. It's not gonna be easy. Wait. Equals 8. I'm just gonna make a letter. Oh! So L, if L is 6, right? Oh, L is 20. How the fuck? Yeah. So, oh my god, why did you? So I gotta make, to get A, I'm gonna make a 6, and for all of the rest of them, I'm gonna make a 21s. I'm gonna get A. Turn that off. Fuck. D was 13. Yeah, we don't want this up. We want this and this and this. F was 15. 15. Yeah, I need this and this. Let's turn all of them off. Okay, like that. Then if I want... Man, this just stinks. I think you were one click away at one point. I was. Damn. B's 11s. 17. Yeah, we don't want. Come on, I can do it. Jameo! It's fucking bucky as hell right now, that fucking sound alert. Why are you messing? Jesus. Try rebooting. Let me fucking reboot this piece of shit.
One of us was using his brain today, and I'm not talking about you!
Okay, it sounds bad. Somebody try it on your side.
Bruh.
Okay. Okay. Good, just a single, brah. Just a single. Fucking hell. Can't have D there. Take that off. But then I need... Oh! Oh, you Chumpe, you are so smart. Seems to have done an excellent job and solved the puzzle, just what I would have expected of you, Chumpe. Hey, come on, you're embarrassing me. Whoa, look at Cocky Kid, we don't got time for that. Look at this. Look at this. Check out the right edge of the calendar. Yeah. Then. Okay, we need one more. One more. There's something to do with this. Chunk, there's nothing useful here. Center of the cross. And show me something just shown on the screen. This passenger looks like the last one. Oh god. Okay. Anyway, like they say, a picture's worth 1,000 words, so let's let's give it a shot. Isn't that a picture is worth 1,000 words? At least I'm trying, alright. 1 and 7. I just need to make a 10. I mean, let's see, there's no other options, right? Yeah. That's awesome, Junpei. There's only 2 left now. You can do it. Yeah, this puzzle looks like a lot like the last one. Looks like the rules are the same though. Don't okay. This you can't think of anything clever. Please don't strain yourself. You might hurt something. Shut up. Just give me a break, alright? I'll think of something. We got now. So we got 1, 2, 3, and 9 are out. 7 and 7. 7 and 7. Interesting. Interesting. Excellent work, Junpei. You only got 1 left. I can see the lights at the end of the tunnel. It's so small. I wonder what it is. Got no idea. Okay, where's the last one, motherfucker? What am I not seeing? Yeah, how exciting. Alright, there's some piece of paper in here. I'm not sure without taking a closer look, but I think it might be a clue. We don't need this anymore, do we? Oh. No, I think so. Yeah, this is for a puzzle we already solved. What the hell? What is it for? 9 panel. Oh. Yo, there was an... Oh. Well, fuck. This whole bottle of drawers in this cabinet. Anything else?
Why am I not surprised that you make such an amateur mistake?
Hey! Where the fuck is the last one? Can I check this? Oh, dude, so we don't have time for this again. Nothing in this one. I got nothing on me right now. The left is this fucking coffin, no? Alright, fine, I'll open it. Okay, Junpei, you can do this. It's just a box. Just a box. Oh, holy shit, this is a coffin. There's going to be something horrible in there. I just know it. Okay, deep breaths. Here we go. Oh, it's empty. Oh, there's no Alice in there. Oh man, there's nobody in there. Shit, can't believe I was scared of something like that. What do you mean nobody? expecting someone to be in there. Yeah, it's a long story. Ask Junpei about it sometime. But just like Seven said, there's nobody in there. There's something in there though. There are two something actually. What is that? I don't see nothing. Oh. There are two things on the bottom of the coffin. Looks like we gotta play with an emblem on it and the Neptune key. Yes, we finally found it! Now we can get through the hallway. That's a correct Clover, but we do need to get out of this room first, you know. Yeah, I know. Okay, let's get the hell out of here as quickly as possible. I don't have any objections to that. I think we'll use the Neptune key in this room. It's really important though, so I'll keep it in my pocket for now, as far as this other thing goes. Oh, okay. Damn, this puzzle took a while, huh? Yeah, still not finished, but let's see what happens when I put the emblem on the cup in this indentation. This is the fourth one. This puzzle looks like a lot like the last couple. I think this is probably the last one. Once we solve this puzzle, I'm sure something will happen. Alright, I'll solve it in no time. 8 and 9. Yo. Can I do with two numbers though? Shema? Ah. Can't use this number, so I can't use those numbers, right? I just leave 8 there and then... But this doesn't match up either. Oh, does it? No, it doesn't, yeah. Maybe? Yeah. Obviously, it wouldn't be like that, right? Yes, I cannot use those motherfucking numbers. Let me see. To get, I need 17, 18 at least. I can get these. Hey. What? No? Piece of shit. To open the door, you need 3 to 5 people. I'm 9 there, only 2 right now. 3 to 5 my ass. Man, I'll use the number 0. Where's the number 0? Can I do it like... I thought I use the numbers as well, like, you know. Huh? Like, it's not like this. Yeah, I just don't get this at all. The rules are displayed on the screen. Maybe I should read it again. Screen showing you the file, puzzle, and the instructions for it. When you touch the numbered area, the area will be selected and it will turn to blue indicated. Touching a numbered ball after selecting an area will cause that ball to be moved to that area. However, you cannot move the red balls. You can only move 3 to 5. 3 to 5. 3 to 5 into a single area. 3 to 5. That might be a hint, the 3 to 5. 3 to 5, 3 to 5, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3 to 5. But what the fuck do you want me to do? 3 to 5. 3 to 5. How about I do like that? And I do like that. 3 to 5, 3 to 5. You are fucking with my ass right now. 3 to 5. Read again, come on, read again, the screen. Yeah. To blue to indicate, yeah. Red balls. It's 3 to 5 is highlighted. 3 to 5, 3 to 5. Come on! Three to 5, 3 to 5. 3 to 5. Philaphilic. You stupid. I don't know. It cannot be like this. Yeah, cannot you? It's a trick! Some kind of trick is going on! Come on guys, telepathy me! Telepathy me the answer! I need the telepathy guys, come on, magnetic field, it's on! Come on guys, you people, hundreds of people have done this, alright? So there has to be an answer where I can do it too. Hundreds of people have done this. They have found the answer! Why can I not find the answer? No, I don't want the answer. No. Just a bit. No, not yet. I can do it. I can do it. What if? Motherfucker! How did that noise come from? Underneath the keyboard? Way to go, Junpei. You didn't answer all the questions. Fuck you. This fucking... Yeah, fuck, you got it. It just clicked. Cool, it just clicked to me. Damn, Junpei, good job. Epiphany... What is it called? Epiphany? Did you hear something just now? Yes, I heard that as well from the bottom left corner of the desk, I believe. There's a rule to use both. Never said you had to use to open both. Fucking hell. Hey!
A picture.
In the drawer was a single picture. Pick it up, yeah. It just said 3 to It was a photograph of 4 men.
What the?
Oh, now we see his face! His eyebrows shut up. You've seen the 3 of them before. You see that the captain, right? The Zero guy. The shorty is the one in we saw the captain's quad, or was it?
What the hell is this? This man with a mustache on the right.
Yeah.
It's the same guy we found murdered in the captain's quarters. He had the Zero bracelet on his left arm. And the second man with the glasses and a doctor's coat. He's the 9th man.
Oh wait, that's the
one with
9 man?
bracelet
I didn't
number
realize. Yeah, that's a Salim. Okay.
He died after he went into door 5.
The hair is different. I can recognize.
But this guy, the one in the striped suit.
Oh, then that guy must be the guy X, right?
Oh man, that's Ace.
Yeah,
So they were all in the ship?
No doubt about it.
7 Clover had come to appear over Junpei's shoulders.
But what does it mean? What is Ace doing in this picture? Not only Ace, the 9th man and Cap too.
As Junpei looked closely, he noticed the expression on each man's face. Their smiles suggested that they were close at least to some degree.
And they look happy, like they knew each other well. Why? How? How in the world are these 4 men connected?
Snake's voice broke into Junpei's thoughts.
You say Ace is in that picture?
Yeah, it doesn't look like it was taken recently, though. Ace, the 9th man, and Cap all look about 10 years younger.
Ah, so the 9th man and the man you found murdered in the captain's quarters are also in the picture?
Yeah.
Is there anyone else? Or are there only 3 people in the picture? I'm afraid I can't see it.
No, there's one more guy. He's got kinda long hair, he looks smart, but a little cold. He's the only one I don't recognize.
Snake knit his eyebrows.
What's the date of the photograph?
It doesn't have one.
Did you look on the back?
Back?
Yes, the reverse. The other side.
I think I know why those guys were dead. Ace killed them. Ace killed them. We know Ace killed the 9th man, and we know Ace killed the guy X. So he had to kill the captain, or the Zero guy, or whatever, the Zero bracelet guy. At some point, but you know when.
Huh.
There it was. To be precise, it wasn't a date, but it was certainly significant. He read it out loud so that Snake would not be left in the dark.
Praying for the success of the Nonary project. With Nijisaki, Kubota, and Musashido.
Nonary Project, Nijisaki, Kobuda, Musashido. Junpei immediately flipped the picture back over.
Then the 4 men in this picture were the organizers of the Nonary game 9 years ago.
Since Hongo wasn't mentioned, Junpei figured that could only mean he'd written the words on the back
That
himself.
means Ace, the 9th man, and Cap were all responsible for making it happen. But I feel like I should be more shocked about this. It's almost as if that's just how things were always supposed to be.
That their true identities did not come as a surprise was what Junpei found most surprising.
Why am I not surprised?
Because we knew.
Ace was the one in charge of the Nonary project. But why? Why am I so calm? It's like I already knew.
How exactly?
Ah, of course. I understand now.
Junpei looked over at Snake. In his own confusion, he had missed the dark look on the other man's face.
Ace was the CEO of Cradle Pharmaceuticals.
Hongo.
He was the one who invented the game 9 years ago. He was Gentaro Hongo.
Ace is... Hongo?
When as he asked, Junpei felt as though he'd already known. Almost as if someone had whispered into his head that yes, of course Ace was Hongo.
I had my suspicions from the beginning. Their voices were similar. Too similar to be a coincidence. I could never forget his voice. It was the voice of the devil.
But still, you didn't recognize it.
Couldn't be sure though. After all, I had no way to check. I certainly couldn't ask him. Even if I had known, however, I would never have told you. Zero made it quite clear what would have happened if I did.
Oh my gosh, I had no idea.
Huh?
I didn't know that Ace was Hongo.
Oh, yes. I suppose you wouldn't have. 9 years ago, you were in Building Q in Nevada, but Hongo was in the Gigantic with us.
I know. That's why I didn't know what Hongo looked like. But why? Why didn't you tell me? I mean, I'm your sister, right? You could have told me.
I'm sorry. I apologize for keeping this from you. But if I'd told you, Clover, you would have told everyone else. And if you did, then I would have been forced to tell them about what happened 9 years ago. I had to prevent that.
Clover and Snake's conversation wasn't of particular interest in Junpei. He still couldn't make sense out of his strange feelings of knowledge. He was trying to organize his thoughts when he heard Seven's voice.
Hey, Junpei. You think I could borrow that picture for a sec?
Sure.
He had no reason to say no, so Junpei handed the picture over. Seven stared at the picture and began to mutter before him names of the project's leaders over and over to himself.
Hongo Kubota.
He's gonna remember.
Nichisaki Musashiro.
His brow was furrowed and his face was flushed.
Hongo Kubota. Nijisaki Musashiro.
He chanted their names to himself and pacing back and forth across the floor.
Hongo Kubota Nijisaki Musashiro.
Seven shouldn't have known their names. After all, he hadn't been there when Junpei and Snake had spoken of them in the library. But as Junpei watched him pace, it was clear that he did know them.
Hey, Seven, do you...
Shut it! Just be quiet.
His eyes were red, and Junpei could see sweat beginning to bead on his forehead.
I'm this close to remembering. This close.
He was sweating heavily now, but his lips were dry.
Hongo Kubota Nijisaki Musashiro. Cradle Pharmaceuticals. Nonary Project.
Then he stopped. Seven set down the picture and looked at the red light near his feet. His eyes narrowed. Then suddenly his eyes went wide and he shot up straight.
Shit.
What?
What's wrong?
Holy shit, this is nuts.
What's nuts?
I remember
Remember what?
everything.
Everything.
Yeah, I remember all of it.
Here we go.
My memory's back.
Nice.
I remember what happened before I got snatched.
Seven's voice was filled with excitement.
What?
Shock and excitement had frozen Junpei in place along with Snake and Clover.
Let me tell you what happened.
Seven hastily threw a shaking hand across his mouth and began to speak.
Like Snake said, Ace is Hongo from the right. The other three are Musashido, Nijisaki, and Kubota. Musashido was the man with the cash. Nijisaki was Hongo's right-hand man. And Kubota developed the actual technical details of the experiments.
Realization began to dawn on Junpei along with a pressing question.
How do you know all this?
Come on, man, I told you, I finally got my memory back.
No, that's not what I mean. I'm trying to ask you why you knew all this stuff in the first place, before you forgot it.
Seven dropped the scar on his chin.
You really want to know?
Of course.
Me too.
Snake was the only one who didn't voice any sort of agreement. He looked at Junpei as if he was simply waiting to see where Seven's sudden recovery might take them.
This is gonna take a while. Hell, it'll probably take me a good 3 days to tell you everything.
Well, we
We
don't
have
have
3
3
days.
Just give us the short version, alright?
Short version, huh?
The big man pulled off his hat and scratched his head. He made a face and put his hat back on.
Alright, fine. I'll give it a shot. No promises, though.
Junpei and Clover nodded earnestly.
I'm a detective. It's a little awkward to say this about myself, but you could probably consider me a lone wolf type. I hold to my own code, as I think doing what's right is more important than doing what you're told. That's why I followed my gut that night. A slim lead brought me to the wharf. It was 9 years ago. The wharf had been cold as fuck, and I could barely see squat. I was investigating a mess of kidnappings, all of them children. It all had one thing in common. A history of visits to one particular hospital. A hospital under the management of Cradle Pharmaceuticals.
Yeah, we know this.
My investigation had turned up evidence that Cradle had been involved in the kidnappings. After a little sweet talking, I managed to finally get a real lead from someone inside Cradle. My source told me this.
Tonight, a ship is set to take the children to a large passenger liner docked offshore.
So I headed to the wharf. In the shadows, I searched the harbor until I found the ship he was talking about.
Fun fact, naming is done in a way to hint at who is who. Remember Japanese numbers each, yeah? Ich Nisa, Nis Tuso Nichisaki, Fake Snake, Fake number 2. Q is nice with Kubota, sounds similar for the Nightman and so on. What's up, just a Zero Escape fan cruising through Twitch to see people playing this goated. Hello there, average Italian.
There's a
Come
bunch of
in.
movement here. Men in black suits, many of them carrying large bags. The bags. There was something about the way they moved as they were carried. No doubt about it. There were human beings in those bags. I moved before I realized
Yeah,
it.
Kubota. Move before I realize.
I came out of hiding with my gun already in my hand.
Then it got smacked or
Don't
dropped.
move. I felt metal touch the back of my head.
Drop the gun. I could kill you right now. It'd be easy to get away with it, too. Just tie an anchor to your feet, and no one would find you for a week. That what you want? The fish here would love a meal.
See, I also play Professor Layton online, shoot an order. Pre-good games that can lie? Yeah, they're very cute, baby.
There's nothing I could do. Did what he said and laid my gun on the ground. Then suddenly, there was a sharp pain in my neck.
Yep.
A needle.
A drug?
That
A
was my
drug.
last thought. My face hit cold concrete. I was out like a light after that. I woke up on a hard floor. Damn it. Shit, my head hurts. I did a quick once-over of the room. Where am I?
Yeah, it's in the ship.
Small, shabby bed, a dirty sink, a toilet with no privacy. I'd seen it countless times as a cop. I'm in a cell, huh? Facing the toilet was a door set into the wall. I was still pretty woozy, but I made my way over to it. I pushed and pulled on it, but
No lock.
it won't open. Not like I expected much else. Would be dumb enough to put me in a cell and leave it unlocked. Threw myself against the door a few times, but it wouldn't budge. I knew it. I gave up and made my way back to the bed and sat down. I sat there for a very, very long time. Who knows how long. Then, I heard a faint voice. The voice was far away. I couldn't understand what it was saying. But I could hear one. It was pretty high. Probably a little kid. Huh? No, it was several. I hear 5 or 6, maybe more. Where? Where are they coming from? I pressed my ear to the wall and tried to listen through it. No, that's not it. Left. It's coming from under the bed? I hauled on the metal frame and flipped the thing over. And there it was. The bed had hidden an air
Secret.
vent under it. The hole in the wall was covered by a metal grate. I dropped flat on the floor and peered through the grate. I couldn't see shit, but I knew it in my gut. This was where those voices were coming from. Hold on. Why are there kids here? But then when my inside man
Yeah,
told
they're
me,
playing
it
a
popped into my
game.
head.
Hi there, Carnage.
Tonight,
You
the
never
ship
see
is set
it
to take the children to
How are you?
Didn't matter. All I knew was I had to get to those kids. I checked out the metal grate. I stuck my fingers in and grabbed it. And then...
Oh, it's deja vu all over again. The last time we cut off during the
Yeah! I finally got the damn thing off.
Uh-huh.
Sweat was
feeling
dripping
good,
down
homie.
my
How's
face.
life?
So I
Life is
wiped it
good,
off
my
and
man.
crawled inside.
Stuck his fingers wet
First
up
bit
your
or so
booty.
was tight. I had a wriggle on my belly. Wind up eventually, and there was space for me to crawl along on my hands and knees. I went from crawling like a worm in dirt to skittering like a bug. Couldn't say it was much better, but I'd take what I could get. And when I'd been in the thing long enough to start wondering where it'd take me,
Here we go.
a massive sound nearly scared the piss out of me. It was like a heavy metal door had just been slammed shut. Then, there was a voice.
Warning. Auto incineration. Hit 18 minutes. Oh, it leads to the incineration room we know. There, you know. Snake! Livescaping, busy streaming and such every day. Nice.
What? I wasn't sure what it meant, but anything with incinerator is bad news.
It
Then, almost
was.
as if that was a cue. I heard a mess of young-sounding voices. A bunch of them were straight up screaming in terror. And all the sounds together made a howl that made the hair on my neck stand straight up. Damn it! What the hell is going on here? I scrambled through the duct as fast as I could. I made a giant racket, but I didn't care at that point. I soon found a metal door on the left side of the duct. The kids were screaming on the other side. I found it. I yanked the handle and threw the door open. I almost ripped the metal off its hinges. What the hell is this place?
Okay, this,
I couldn't
yeah.
believe what I saw. The room had a dome up top. There had to be about 9 walls, all the same size.
9 walls? Of course, there have to be a 9 walls.
Up in the ceiling was an upside-down funnel, almost like a chimney. I looked down. There they were.
Hey!
The kids I'd been searching for. They all gawked up at me, suddenly
Wait,
silent
is that
for
really...
a moment, from surprise and fear.
Is that really Akane? With the pink shirt?
Scared of the room or me, I couldn't tell. Probably both, actually. Not like I can blame them running into a mug like this when they're all
What?
scared shitless.
Okay. Now I'm very
I
fucking
snorted
confused.
at my own dig at myself and turned to the kids. Don't worry, kids, I'm not your enemy. I'm one of the good guys. All of them stood there, frozen. Well, except one. He was a boy, slightly older than the others.
White hair? Yo. Is it that... Is this what I think it is?
Who the hell are you?
He stepped forward and glared at me suspiciously. I'm a detective. I'm here to rescue you. It looked like they relaxed some the second I got the words out.
How are you gonna help us?
Where's the exit?
There isn't one. The doors we came in through won't open, and the door over there...
He kind of cut himself off. I think he was considering something before he changed his mind.
Anyway, there's no point. We can't all get out of here. If we don't get out of here, we're gonna be burned to death.
It sounds like Santa to me, my man.
Burned to death?
Can't you hear it? That voice said the incinerator's gonna start up soon. So...
The way he's speaking? Well... 60 minutes? 50
The voice
minutes?
spoke again.
Incineration will begin in 15 minutes.
15!
They only had 15 minutes. I looked back down at the kids. Looks like a good 20 or 30 feet to the floor. No way I could pull them up. Too big of a distance for any of us to reach. What the hell was I gonna do? But then I got an idea. Wait right there. I'm gonna be right back.
What?
BRB!
Where is he going? Are you just gonna leave us here?
They just got frightened again. I'm not the best at that kind of thing, but I tried to reassure them with a smile.
With a smile?
Don't worry, all right? I'll be back, I promise. So just stay calm and wait right there. Got it? I didn't wait to hear them respond. There wasn't time. I had to hurry. Well, as fast as a guy could on his hands and knees. Didn't take me long to get back to my cell. Still no way out of there. but I
Went
had
back to
a
his
plan.
cell? Okay.
Needed something from the room. When I got it, I dove back into the hole and took off towards the incinerator.
Then...
Sorry to keep you waiting, guys. I tipped out the doorway and dropped down the rope I brought with me. Back in the cell, I tore into
Hurry!
bed sheets and strips and tied them together to make a rope. It was sloppy, but it got the job done. All right, just tie that around yourself, okay? I'll pull you up one at a time.
Right.
Huh. Wait a sec. Something was off. There were more of you before. Where'd the rest of you go? The boy in the uniform answered.
I let them go on ahead. We opened the number 9 door and they left.
What? You're telling me you opened that door?
That's what I said.
How?
Then what the hell are you doing here?
Yeah.
We couldn't go with them.
Why not?
Only 3 to 5.
Look, the only people who can go through the numbered door...
He was in the middle of explaining when...
No time to explain, sir.
Incineration will begin in 5 minutes.
5
Walt
minutes?
shook a bit, and a voice bouncing around.
Look, that can wait, all right? Just get us out of here!
Hurry the fuck up!
Right! I grabbed onto the rope. The first one I pulled on was a girl with a ponytail. Next was a girl with a red necktie. A boy in a jacket came after. He said he'd climb up on his own. He wore the uniform at the last up. Like the other kid, he climbed up the rope himself. He looked pretty scrawny, but I guess he was stronger than he looked. He moved fast, but when he was almost to me, we heard some knocking. Everyone looked at the door. It had a thick, square window set into it. On the other side, an angry face was staring in.
God damn it! What's going
Who
on
the
here?
fuck? Oh my god!
Why is the room empty? Where the hell are those fucking kids?
Is that Hongo?
The door
Jesus!
opened, and a man stepped in looking half mad with fury. I recognized his face. I saw him many times in photos during my investigation. The man's name was Gintaro Hongo, the CEO of Cradle Pharmaceuticals.
Ace!
Hongo saw the boy hanging from the rope.
Bro, he thought he was Johnny and Shiny.
It was like he
Ho's
was
mad!
He lunged for the rope. Hurry!
I know!
The boy in the uniform booked it up the rope.
You son of a bitch! Get back here, you little shit!
You stay down there!
10. The second I could reach the kid, I grabbed him. I hauled him up and tossed him into the duct behind me.
No!
Bye!
Hongo had
Why are you running?
It was like
Why are you running?
Pulled off his fake face. He was really a terrifying devil or some kind of damn monster. I quickly reeled in the rope, leaving a furious Hongo yelling at me from the floor.
You fucking bastard! You won't get away with this! How dare you compromise this experiment!
Experiment? What experiment?
Suck it!
Incineration will begin in 1 minute.
1 minute!
Hey, old man! What the hell are you doing? Hurry up!
The boy in the uniform was trying to get my attention. I may have thrown a salute in the raging asshole's face before I closed the door behind me.
Salute!
I went to going back to the cell, so we went down the other direction instead. After about 30 feet, we came across another duct on the left. This one was heading down. Everybody nodded and took turns sliding down it. The duct emptied us out into a narrow hallway. There was a door on either side. The one on the left was a normal double door. But the one on the right was familiar. It had black and yellow stripes, and a device next to it on the wall. The plate on it read, Incinerator. Incinerator?
Yeah, that's where we were.
That's where
Who was the
Snake
girl
and
with the
Ace
red top
died.
who answered me. We were inside an incinerator?
Yeah, Hongo might still be there. It looks like it's been shut off, though.
Wait, what? If he's still in there,
Yeah, that's not good.
that meant we better. We gotta get out of here. Go to the other door, hurry! The kids started running, and I was close on their heels. On the other side of the door was a large spiral staircase. Run! Didn't need to tell them twice.
Run, motherfuckers!
Up and up. Feet pounded the steps. Our arms pumping fast. We went round, round, round. The devil was on our tail. The stairway kept going. We passed a couple of landings when the boy in the uniform suddenly spoke.
Something's up. Akane's not catching up to us.
Oh god!
Akane?
Akane!
The girl with the red necktie?
Wait, what? So Akane's Santa's sister?
Akane.
What?
Strange. I didn't remember seeing that on our list of missing kids.
Hey! Akane!
He kept his hands around his mouth and yelled.
Can we answer him?
Maybe we outran her.
The boy in the uniform skidded to a stop. I stopped too. So did the other two kids. When did we do that?
Well, we passed a couple big rooms on the way here. Maybe she took a rest in one of them?
No, that's impossible.
Sorry, Grandpa. You keep going. I gotta go look for her downstairs.
He turned to go. Hey, kid, wait! God damn it, I said wait! I don't think the kid even heard me. Fuck! I spun around to the boy in the jacket.
Fuck, alright.
With the ponytail. I'm going after him. You two keep going, alright? You got it? The girl nodded and ran up the stairs. But the boy...
I'm going with you.
I didn't have time to argue. I just nodded and took off down the stairs. I could hear him following me. We ran all the way to the bottom floor, calling for her. Akane was nowhere to be found.
God damn it, where the hell did she go?
I could could tell the kid was frustrated. And then suddenly,
Help me! Somebody help me!
heard
No!
Bill's voice.
Akane!
The boy in the uniform threw open the door and leapt into the hallway by the incinerator. We rushed in after him. I couldn't for the life of me believe what we were seeing. That bastard Hongo had Akane by the arm.
Not like
Forcing her into the
this!
incinerator.
Come on, goddammit, move!
No, I don't want to! Let me go, please! Let go of me!
She planted her feet squarely on the floor and was struggling to get away. But Hongo was bigger and stronger. She wasn't gonna win.
Akane!
My brother roared with anger and charged toward Hongo.
Help me!
Ah!
Connie!
Too late,
It says
idiot.
Connie! Oh no, it is fuck. But I have so many questions, man. She's the one who got shot at,
Hongo
but
lifted
then.
Akane bodily into the air and threw her.
But then the one who. Oh.
Incinerator. Before we could even blink, Hongo had leapt through the door after her. We saw him land inside.
Well.
And then, the door slammed shut. We ran to the door. We did everything we could think of to get the thing open. But
Ah! Fuck! It's no use!
It must be Snake.
Goddamn
The other
thing
guy.
won't move an
The other
inch.
guy. Boy, Snake.
he started slamming his fists against the door. He was close to shattering his knuckles with how hard he pounded on it.
Gosh, it's just compelling storyline. It's crazy.
Okay?
Her voice was muffled, but all of us could hear the sheer terror in it.
What should I do? I think I'm trapped in
Fuck!
Where's Hongo?
He went out the other door!
What?
Warning. Warning. Emergency
Warning!
incineration command has been
Didn't check out
acknowledged.
his other games. He's got talent for this.
Automatic incineration will take place in 18 minutes.
Hey, oh, it's the resetting.
Evacuate the incinerator immediately. Repeat. Emergency incineration command has been acknowledged.
Are you fucking kidding me? It's the same damn thing.
Are you there?
Yeah, we're here. Just hang on, all right? We're gonna figure out a way to save you.
His words would have seemed like a sick joke to her if she'd been able to see how white and bloodless his face was right then.
Incineration will begin in 17 minutes.
17! 38!
Please help me! I'm really scared! I don't want to die, please! I don't want to die!
Next time I got it so far, all of them except the last two.
It's gonna be all right. I'll figure something out. I promise. I promise, okay? You hear me? I promise.
It was torture listening to her sobbing on the other side of the door. Her brother was nearly crying himself. He could only stand there, fists clenched so tight his knuckles were white.
Zed. Oh, we're back! It was silent. All they could hear was the creaking of the boat as it shifted in the water. They waited and waited, but Seven didn't continue.
What happened then?
Junpei couldn't wait any longer. He had to know. Seven looked at the floor.
Come on, man. Put yourself in my shoes. It doesn't end good. You think I want to remember that?
Then...
Yeah. Shit. If I'd known it was gonna be like this, I almost wish I hadn't remembered.
Seven shook his head, but there was something Junpei had to know.
Hey, are you sure?
Huh?
Look, I don't want to ask this either, but there's something I don't get. So if you could just tell me, did that girl, Akane, really...
Seven stared straight ahead at nothing.
Yeah, I'm sure. There wasn't anything we could do. After a while, the countdown ended, and we heard something... burning.
But did you see the body, though?
We...
Did you guys see the body?
The fire stopped, but we still didn't move. Me and the jacket kid were frozen. The boy in the uniform collapsed as if he couldn't hold himself up anymore.
Always check the body first.
A
No
few minutes
body.
passed. The door opened. The boy in the uniform tripped over his own feet running in. We followed, too numb to speak. The air in the incinerator was hot.
What body is an incinerator?
Every breath made my lungs feel like they were on fire.
But okay, sure, okay, true, but we didn't see it actually happening. We just heard it, right?
It was like standing on hot asphalt. The air was wavering.
They didn't hear her screaming, right?
And
no screaming was heard.
There it lay.
Oh shit, it lay there.
The kid's legs were shaking so bad, I don't know how he managed to walk. I couldn't see his face, but his body somehow looked empty. Finally, he reached it. He fell to his knees as his legs gave out on him. And then...
No. I'll kill you! Every last one of them! Junpei felt a cold lump from in the pit of his stomach. A feeling of sickening anticipation washed over him, and he could feel his body shivering. He desperately did not want to know the answer. He feared he knew already, but he had to ask. He had to know for sure.
Can I ask you one more thing?
What's that?
The girl, Akane. What was her
Big
last
Sag.
What does it matter to you?
Just tell me, okay? Please?
Sarah looked at Junpei curiously and ran his tongue quickly over his dry lips.
Kurashiki. Her name was Akane Kurashiki.
Oh, shit. Something inside Junpei stopped. He had no more words left. He had no more Junpei left. He was just a shell of flesh and bone. Then turned to Snake.
You were there that day, weren't you? The tall kid in the jacket. That was you, wasn't it?
Yes, it was. You are correct, Detective.
Junpei's mind was blank, without withdrawn from the world. Somewhere far away, he could hear Seven Snake talking.
Don't misunderstand me. I told you before how Zero threatened me. There was nothing I could do. I couldn't say anything about what happened 9 years ago.
So you're saying you're not working for Zero, right?
Of course not.
Clover, what about you?
Hey, come on! You really think I'm working with Zero? I told you before, you idiot! I was in Nevada, in Building Q. I did hear that a detective rescued the kids on the boat, but I didn't know it was you.
Her surprise was seemed to be genuine. Seven regarded Clover for a moment and rubbed his chin thoughtfully.
Well, I guess I believe you.
Clover nodded.
All right, let me ask you another question.
He stuck his hand into his pockets and took a few steps. Then he stopped and turned to face them again.
Santa's real name is Aoi Kurashiki.
Oh! So he's Aoi.
He's Akane's brother. You know that?
No, I didn't. Did you?
Well, yes. I know Aoi Kurashiki was her brother, but I didn't know he was Santa. At least not from the beginning.
Nani? Big Nani?
He was in the middle of puberty. His voice is entirely different now.
But the way he acts is still the same.
I'm ashamed to say that even my exceptional hearing wasn't able to make that connection. As such, I had no reason to think Santa was Aoi.
When did you figure it out?
Clover told me that Santa might have been one of the subjects of the initial experiment.
The 4 Clover thingy.
It was only a short while ago, while we were leaving the library. When she told me that, I had a feeling.
Santa is Aoi? Akane Kurashiki, June's brother?
That spark caught flame in Junpei's little mind, and the fog began to clear. Like an engine began to churn, images and thoughts began to coalesce. In his mind, coming faster and faster, forming bigger images, bigger thoughts. Junpei blinked. He was back.
There's still a lot we don't know. I mean, like, a lot. But there is one thing I think we can say we know.
What's that?
The body we found in the shower room. It had to be Nijisaki, dressed up to look like Snake.
What?
Come on, man. What kind of detective are you? You didn't figure that out already?
Yeah.
Hey, go easy on me, man. I just got my memory back, all right? Cut me some slack.
Well, if he is, the 3 murders make sense then, don't they? Yeah, that's right. Murder. Kubota blew himself up, but that was murder too. So why did these murders take place?
if Junpei is correct, and the body in the shower room was Nijisaki's, that means all of the people who were murdered were involved with the creation of the Nonary Project.
And the one who's left is
the person who
Ace.
conducted the actual experiments. Nijisaki, Hongo's assistant. Musashido, the man who financed the project.
You mean this was all just revenge? Santa is Zero. He's getting revenge for the death of his sister. That's why he killed them.
No, I don't think Santa actually murdered anyone.
If Junpei didn't think he knew, he couldn't explain why or how, but he had no doubt that Santa had killed no one. Perhaps the madness of the last several hours was finally driving him insane, but Junpei had ceased to be surprised at his sudden knowledge and had even begun to accept it.
If I'm right, then it's not hard to figure out who the next victim's gonna be, is it? I'm pretty sure I don't have to tell you.
Ace!
Yep.
Right.
Snake lowering 7-0 nodded.
The next target will be Gentaro Hongo.
The person who planned the Nonary Project.
In other words, Ace.
Ace. There's that moment of silence.
What?
And then the room shook. From far away, they heard the sudden rush of water.
What the hell's going on here?
It must be 6 a.m. Our time is up.
Oh shit!
Come on, we need to get out of here.
Hurry! In the drawer that held the picture was a keycard. Junpei grabbed it.
I'm betting this sucker opens the exit. Come on,
Run,
let's go.
bitch! Run!
We gotta run! Keycard 0. What the? Oh, wrong way. Alright, let's just wipe this card. Junpei, look, it's unlocked. Yeah, now we can go back to the library. Hurry up, Junpei, we don't have time. Let's go. Alright, let's go. Woo! This puzzle took a while. I have found it. Seek a way out again. The door opened, they stumble into a library.
Huh. I think the shaking stopped.
It would seem so, but we are yet to be out of danger.
You're right. Let's hurry.
They ran across the hallway.
This exit needs the Uranus card too.
Straight for the large metal door. Next to the door was the Uranus card reader.
Hey, Junpei.
Yeah, I know.
They slid the keycard through and the door rumbled
All right.
open.
It's open. Let's go.
Out of the library and into a hallway they ran. At the end of the hallway was a door. Junpei reached into his pocket and pulled out the key as he ran towards it.
Okay, Neptune Key. Let's see if you work.
He turned it.
Yes! Oh, I think it unlocked.
The lock clicked. As one, they shoved the door open and poured through it. We're back. In front of them was another great metal door. Above it was a metal plate.
It says incinerator, so this is the incinerator.
This is the first time I've seen it from this side, but yeah, I think so.
Then there ought to be a lever near the door.
Yeah, right here.
Junpei ran up to it.
Pull that and the door should open.
Got it.
As he spoke, he pulled the lever. Here we go. The motor in the door groaned as it slowly ground open. There was no time to
Let's
waste.
go.
Since the door had opened far enough to admit them, all four dashed through. Then suddenly there before them were the four who they parted from earlier. Ace and Lawless stood in front of the number 9 door. Oh! Santa was curled into a ball against the wall of the incinerator, holding his stomach. And then there was June. She sat slumped against the wall, exhausted.
What the hell is going on?
Junpei ran towards June. He skidded to a stop in front of her and knelt down.
What's wrong? Are you okay?
Her face was pale and her lips dry. When she spoke, he could barely hear her.
Jumpy, you came to get me.
Of course I did. I made a promise.
I'm so glad you're here. So glad.
She mumbled the same words over and over. Weakly, Junpei could feel his heart breaking.
What happened to you?
I'm fine. I just fainted.
By my ass.
I wasn't feeling very good. I'm feeling a lot better now, though.
Are you sure?
Yes. I just need to rest a little longer. I'm sure I'll be fine. You shouldn't worry about me.
She was looking towards Santa. Junpei turned to look as well.
Santa,
Santa Crimes, his face contorted in pain. Seven grabbed him by the collar and roared at him.
Hey, where is it? Where's the gun? You hide it somewhere?
Despite himself a cry of pain that escaped Santa's lips as Seven shook him.
Don't have it. I got sucker punched and they took the gun.
They?
What? Who took it?
Not him.
What? Isn't that obvious?
I took the gun.
Oh, this...
Ace.
Deja vu? What? Wait a He did indeed. Have the revolver in his hand. Big brah. He was pressed against Loris's temple. This looks very familiar, doesn't it? Ace had her pinned to him with the other arm and she was shaking visibly. Her fiery attitude was gone, replaced by fear. She didn't dare speak. There was sweat on her forehead, and when her eyes were flicking up to the gun pressed against her, they seemed to desperately want to say something.
Just what the hell do you think you're doing, Ace? Or maybe I ought to say Gentaro Hongo, CEO of Cradle Pharmaceuticals?
Seven's deep baritone rumble shook the walls. Ace sneered.
You have me at a disadvantage, and I don't like that. You know me, but I don't know you. Do you have any idea how much I've suffered? Can you even begin to understand my pain?
And I don't want to.
The pain of prosopagnosia, right?
Junpei's voice was casual, or at least it was trying to be.
Another irritating insect. And how do you know that?
Good question.
Junpei couldn't say, he just knew, another unexplainable mystery.
No matter. If you don't want to answer, it makes no difference to me. This is a waste of time anyway. It's time for me to go.
Behind Ace, Junpei could see the red was placed in the small indentation on the wall. Quickly, Ace placed his hands on the scanner.
First is 1. Give me your hand.
He beeped and he forced Loris's hand onto it as well.
8. And with this...
Then at last, he reached into the pocket of his jacket. He pulled something out and pressed it against the panel. The asterisk appeared on the red.
9.
The thing he had used for the final verification was the bracelet with the number 9.
The 9th man. Kubota's bracelet.
I believe I've won this game.
Kinda wonder what the fuck they were doing while you were busy with the escape rooms. His friend made Junpei's blood boil.
I had quite a time playing with you. I must thank Zero, I suppose.
Wait, what? Ace doesn't know who Zero is.
Junpei's eyes flicked towards Santa. He hadn't moved since they entered the room. Santa was still holding his stomach and groaning as if in immense pain. Junpei wasn't sure if it was real pain, but he wasn't sure it wasn't either.
What the hell are you planning, Santa?
At any rate, this game ends now.
Does
I will
it?
escape, and the rest of you will have a slightly less pleasant ending. I suggest you enjoy your final moments. Goodbye.
Wait, I activated my trap card. I summon the X-Girl. Lower.
Wait!
Ace, of course, paid no heed to Seven's request and laid hold of the lever on the red. With a sickening sense of finality, he pulled it. No.
What? Why isn't it opening? One more time.
Loris tried to take advantage of Ace's confusion and managed to twist herself out of his grasp, but... At the last second, he grabbed hold of her wrist and shoved it onto her head.
Now open!
Little bitch! He waved the number 9 bracelet over the red and then his own bracelet as well. He pulled the lever a second time. No!
What is this? Why? That digital route should be 9! It has to be 9! Then why? Why isn't it opening?
Because the 9 man is probably not the 9. If 0 was 6, and we in June had the 9. Ace Fury and Confusion had overridden all other thoughts. He had set down the revolver. It was just below the red.
Now!
Seven chose that moment to act. He moved far faster than the man of his bulk should have been able to, and he launched that bulk straight at Ace. Ora! It was over before they knew it.
No!
In the blink of an eye, Ace was on the floor. He rolled onto his side, groaning in pain.
Ugh.
Pick up the gun, please. Pick up the gun. Wallace ran straight for Junpei. She darted around behind him and struck her head out, making sure to keep Junpei between herself and Ace.
Oh, that was close. Too close. Thank you, Seven.
Don't mention it.
Seven stood over Ace. He's breathing slow and heavy.
Just one punch ain't enough for this piece of shit.
No, it's not.
After what he did 9 years ago, I ought to rip him to pieces.
Yes.
But if a suspect can't talk, they ain't much good. Once he's locked up in a cell, we're gonna have a little chat.
9 years ago?
Muda.
Then you must be...
Yeah, you finally figured it out, dumbass.
Ace planted his hands on the floor and shook his head. Junpei walked towards him. He stopped and looked down at Ace with pity on his face.
Ace, you killed Kubota, Nijisaki, and Musashido, didn't you?
Wait, Nijisaki?
He peered at Junpei, genuinely confused.
Oh, right. You don't know yet. All right. We'll just go through them in order then. Let's start off with Kubota. You talked to Kubota and managed to convince him to go into door 5 alone. You killed him without making it look like you killed him. The way I figure it, you had 4 motives. 1. In the nonary game, the number 9 is dangerous. Whoever had the 9 bracelet could join whatever team they wanted. Adding 9 to any number doesn't change the digital route.
Yeah, we know this.
Which means that number 9 could do whatever they
God,
want.
I love this OST so much.
You wanted to remove that threat as soon as possible. 2. You wanted the number 9 bracelet for yourself, so that you could make use of its power. In fact, you did use it in the murder of Nijisaki. 3. Even if his number hadn't been 9, Kubota was a problem. He knew your past. He knew what had happened 9 years before. You needed to silence him before he told anyone. 4. But last, and perhaps the most disturbing, you used Kubota as a test. You wanted to know how serious this nonary game was. Was it truly life or death, or simply a harmless prank? You convinced him to break the rules so you could see what would happen. That was why you killed Kubota. But he was only the first. Next was Nijisaki. While everyone was off looking for the missing parts for the Reds, you ran into Nijisaki near the big hospital room. However, because of your prosopagnosia, you didn't realize he was Nijisaki. Chiefly because, when you met him, he was dressed like Snake. That was why you thought Nijisaki was Snake.
Baka!
No, that's not... That was Nijisaki?
Baka!
Why? How did...
I'll get to that. Anyway, you thought he was Snake. Snake was one of the kids in your experiment 9 years ago. You remembered him because he was the blind kid, but his presence made you think. Snake was one of my subjects 9 years ago. He probably hates me. But if that's true, why isn't he saying anything? Is he keeping quiet because he can't see? Or perhaps he's working with Zero to get revenge on me. Whatever the reason, anyone who knows my past is a threat. Before he tries anything, I need to get rid of him.
An average Italian.
That was when you decided you had to kill him. The murder weapon was Kubota's bracelet. You just waved it over the Red. Verified your own number and then grabbed Nijisaki's arm and forced it over the scanner panel. Then, when the door opened, you kicked him in. 9 seconds later, the door closed.
This is Sparta!
And then 81 seconds passed.
Boom.
And poor Nijisaki was dead.
Then you mean to say Snake is still alive?
Alive and well, my man.
Sorry to disappoint you, but I'm as good as new. Thank you for killing the wrong man, but I can't say I like knowing that you wanted me dead. Although, to be honest, even if you hadn't tried to kill me, I would still hate you very much.
Well, I wouldn't blame you.
Ace felt the derision was frustrating, but Junpei kept his emotions in check and continued.
Last but not least, let's talk about Musashido's death. When Clover and I were investigating the chart room, you came over to talk to me. Do you remember what you said?
Oh, a pocket watch. Might I take a look at it?
I handed it to you, and you left the room. You had been in charge of the Nonary project. Of course you would have known the solution to every puzzle, which would mean that you also knew how to get out of the wheelhouse. All you had to do was place the watch in the indentation on the door to unlock it. With the door open, you could enter the captain's quarters. Musashido was there. Conveniently placed next to him was an axe that practically begged you to kill him with it.
The
You
axe!
picked up that axe and buried the blade deep in the other man's chest.
That axe is dangerous.
One blow was all it took, and then you returned to the chart room as if nothing had happened.
There was something I wanted to speak with you about, Junpei. Could you come with me for a moment?
I had no reason to say no, so I followed you to the wheelhouse. When we stepped inside, remember how you slipped your hand into my vest? You pulled out a piece of paper, the one I used to cheat during the vote. But that wasn't really what you were after. Your true purpose had been to slip the watch into my pocket. It wasn't a very good plan. Had way too many holes, and someone saying the wrong thing could have brought it all down around you. You must have been desperate. But what made you willing to risk it all to do it? Ace.
That was the only thing Junpei hadn't been able to figure out.
Musashido's murder is the only one I don't understand. You obviously did it. But why?
Because of this.
Slowly, H reached down and pulled something out of his pocket. It's a folded piece of paper.
What's with the paper?
Just read it.
Read it, boy. Junpei took it and opened it.
Let's see.
This was what it said.
Number 1. There are 2 ways you might survive this ordeal. The first is to win the nonary game. The second is for you to confess your sins of 9 years past. I have prepared a camera in the captain's quarters. The images captured by that camera will be streamed through a satellite and distributed across the world.
Stream, man. I was like, what is the shooter order again? The killing game?
Simply look into the camera and repent. Once you have confessed everything, I will release you from this ship. To make your confession more credible, I have left you a witness in the captain's quarters. Perhaps he will confess with you. The decision is yours. Do as you please. Zero.
More and down our own part. That's
When
it.
I awoke in that room on D-Deck, I found that in my pocket. That was why I chose door 1 when we voted. If I went through that door, I knew I could get to the captain's quarters. As you said, I knew how to enter the wheelhouse. My plan was to find the pocket watch before anyone else. If I could, then my alibi would be set. At least, that was the plan.
The plan.
Unfortunately for me, you got to it first. That sleight of hand was the best I could manage on short notice.
You meant to kill him from the beginning then? Musashido, I mean.
I only knew Musashido was the witness after I reached the captain's quarters. I asked him, and he answered. He seemed groggy. Perhaps he had only just awoken from sedation. I suppose Nijisaki was in much the same state. He seemed confused and disoriented when I encountered him. But yes, you are correct. I intended to kill him from the beginning, even though I didn't know
Goddamn
who
murderer!
he was. I proceeded to the captain's quarters in order to remove this so-called witness.
Ace had confessed everything, what energy he had left him with the truth, and he sat on his knees. Although he had confessed his sins were not forgiven, Junpei felt revulsion for the pathetic man on the floor near his feet. But among the revulsion was a hint of pity. After all, Ace had not been the only person who murdered those 3 men. Junpei spoke quietly.
Ace, you figured it out, haven't you? You were being manipulated.
Yes, so it would seem. I was little more than a puppet. In many ways. Everywhere I went, everything was already prepared. The Reds in the large hospital room were dismantled. Nijisaki was dressed like Snake. There was an axe in the captain's quarters. Musashido was delirious from the anesthetic, so he couldn't fight back. Nijisaki as well. In retrospect, I can't understand how I could have fallen into such a
blame
simple trap.
for your you know.
But yes, this was a trap. It was Zero's trap, and I fell for it, hook, line, and sinker. I did everything he wanted me to do.
Yeah. By manipulating you, Zero was able to kill 3 people and keep the blood off his own hands. All of this was revenge for what happened 9 years ago. That's why this nonary game happened. Am I right, Santa?
Junpei looked over at Santa. As Junpei spoke, he stood up, his legs still shaky.
Huh? What the hell are you talking about? I don't know any...
Too late,
Ain't no point trying to play dumb anymore, Santa. Actually, I guess I should call you Aoi Kurashiki, huh?
Seven's face was sad as he
My
spoke.
memory came back to me, kid. You're Aoi Kurashiki, no doubt about it. Never thought I'd be back in this room talking to you. But hey, I guess this was all part of your plan, right? After all, the person who planned the nonary game this time around was Zero, and Zero's you.
Looks like you really do have your memories back, huh?
Santa's smile was sarcastic and something else.
Well, I guess there's no point in hiding it then, huh? Yeah, you got me. I'm Aoi Kurashiki. I was one of the kids in the nonary game 9 years ago. I made it out. So did Snake over there. But there's one thing... No, I guess there's two things you got wrong. Number one, I ain't Zero.
What?
Who the fuck is?
Wait, what?
NANI?
Sure, I was helping Zero out, but I'm really more than assistant.
Assistant?
Like a secretary. But an assistant's only an assistant.
Guesses? At this point, it's gotta be Junko Enoshima, right?
I didn't come up with all this.
Any guess? It's
All
gotta
I
be
did was follow
Junko
Zero's orders.
Enoshima.
If you're not Zero, who is?
Calm down there, Junpei. Didn't I say two things? You made one more mistake. Junpei, you just said all of this was revenge for what happened 9 years ago. That's why this nonary game happened.
That's Mikotaru and Himeru.
That's not it.
God damn
Revenge
it.
isn't the only purpose. There's another reason you guys were playing the nonary game. To save someone.
Save someone?
Who?
Right. You were brought here to help my sister.
Your sister, Akane? How do we say...
What the hell are you talking about? Akane Kurashiki died 9 years ago in this room. I was there. I saw...
Serious Chico, she confirmed. Suddenly, Seven froze. His eyes went as wide as dinner plates, and he spun around towards June. Junpei followed his gaze.
What?
Wait, she was gone. Where June had been, there was nothing.
What the hell? Where is she? Where's Akane Kurashiki?
Seven begged to mumble to himself a strange series of words strung together as if his mind wasn't functioning properly. His face was twisted with an effort and as though he was struggling with something they couldn't see. He gritted his teeth and pressed his hands against the sides of his head.
Oh, my head! My head, it feels like it's gonna pop.
Seven! What the hell is going on?
I don't know, I just... Oh! I swear to God, my head feels like it's about to explode!
From somewhere far away, they all heard a deep, heavy noise. It sounded like a tremendous wheel slowly beginning to turn. Santa seemed to have entered an almost trance-like state. His words were calm and measured.
What was the Nonary Project? I'm sure you know already, but I'll tell you one more time. It was a project designed to test a particular phenomenon. And what was that phenomenon?
Magnetic field?
For two organisms to communicate with one
Yeah,
another
the telepathy.
in the absence of physical contact. The morphogenetic field theory. Could human beings use these invisible fields to exchange information? That was what this experiment was conducted to determine. There were two separate locations. One was the Gigantic, and the other was a building in Nevada called Building Q. The 9 children trapped in Building Q were faced with numerous puzzles, copies of identical ones in the Gigantic. They were told to send their answers into the morphic field set and transmit them to their brothers and sisters on the Gigantic.
Yes?
The transmitters were put in Building Q, and the receivers were put on the Gigantic. Each sibling pair was supposed to be split up, but there was a mistake.
Oh, yeah, Santa and Akane.
Akane was a transmitter. She should have been in Building Q. However, for some reason, she was placed on the Gigantic with the receivers, like me. Perhaps she was mistaken for someone who was supposed to be in Group A. Whatever the case, Akane ended up on the Gigantic. I think I've told you enough. You get it, don't you? I'm pretty sure you know where this is going, Junpei.
Where what is going?
Don't play dumb.
Don't.
You know things you shouldn't. Things you couldn't. How did you know Ace had prosopagnosia?
Oh!
How did you know why Ace wanted to kill Kubota and how Nijisaki was killed? Were you surprised when you found out Ace was Hongo?
Until that means someone else was in Akane's place in Building Q. Guess whoever they are, doesn't matter.
And what about
Yeah.
the coffin Snake was trapped in? How the hell did you open it?
Well, that's...
Well, The answer to that is easy. He knew because I knew. Junpei was receiving information that I sent him through the morphic field set. It's simple, really. How do I know the alternate features then? Imagine a river that splits in two, like an upside down Y. The river flows from the top to the bottom from a single stream into two branches. It only flows in one direction, it can never flow backward. Information is the same way. It moves from the past to the future but never flows backwards. That's why people at the river source in the past will never know about those downstream in the future. It was revealed to me in a dream. The people downstream will never know about one another either. Information only flows along the path of the river. But I am different. I can manipulate the morphic field set to pluck knowledge from the future. I know what happens on either fork of the river, even though the people on either fork know nothing about one another. Now, who am I? Who am I? I am I. I am I, the 9th letter of the alphabet. But I'm also 0. No, that's not true. I'm not really 0, not yet. Perhaps you could say I am less than 0? 0 is my future. In 9 years, I will be 0. Huh? What? Huh? Where did you go? June, no, Akane. Where did you go?
Santa!
Why is Clover... Oh, shit.
Freeze.
Oh, I keep telling people to pick up the fucking gun, and now he has the fucking gun again, you fucking idiots. Santa's got the gun? Fucking hell, man. Guess he picked it up when we weren't watching. 7, what kind of cop are you? Looks like he turned the tables on the Ace though. Wonder how he likes having a gun to his head.
Get up.
Sure isn't about to take that gun off him for a minute, is he? Ace isn't putting up any kind of fight. I mean, I don't think I would either, but he just looks drained. Guess he's going for the door, huh? He doesn't need to verify to go through the door, but...
Hey, what's your plan, Santa? What are you doing?
Did it? Santa with the... Santa with the goddamn gun. You can't get through any numbered doors with just 2 people. What the hell is he thinking? Trust me, this ending will be crazy. The last puzzle will be kind of trash though after you finish it. I suggest check out the videos of the final boss in the 8DS version.
Didn't I tell you? I'm Santa Claus. It's time for me to
I
go
might,
make a
maybe
wish come
not.
true.
It's time for me... Oh. That's it? That's what he's gonna give us? What the hell does that even mean? Shit, they're out. Well. And now the gate's shut. Looks like the rest of us are stuck in here. They're all looking at me. At least 7's headache is gone. He seems to be alright. But I guess there's no harm in trying. Let's see if this door still opens.
Damn. Well, it looks like this door isn't opening anytime soon.
Well...
You mean we're trapped?
So it would seem.
What the hell is Santa trying to do?
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh, what?
Have you considered where we are? There can really only be one thing Santa
No!
would do now.
Do not do it, Santa!
No, you can't be serious.
Oh, but he is. Shit, we gotta do something. Maybe we can still get out through the door 9. There's still a red. Yeah, alright, we can do this. I just gotta... No, it's not gonna work. There's no way. The 5 of us can't open this door. Is there any combination that will work?
Junpei, can I borrow your pen and notebook?
Oh, here we go. Chloe with the mat. Sure, why not? I don't think I'm going to need them. Ever again. Now, she suddenly looks purposeful. Looks like she's writing equations. A lot of them. Oh, man. She doesn't look very happy. What? Hey, no need to be ripping pages out like that. Jeez.
What the hell are you doing, Clover? Give me that!
Alright, at least 7 got it away from her. Maybe now I can get a look at what she was writing. Let's see. 2 plus 4 plus 5 plus 7. Oh, there's no Lotus.
What?
And there's no other way?
Lotus. Looks like she's figured it out, though. Damn, we gotta leave the Booba girl? Man, this is just too cruel.
It's okay. Go.
Lotus.
Come on, you know we can't do that.
Oh, don't give me that. I'm sure you'd love to get rid of me.
God damn it, you idiot!
Whoa, where the hell did that come from? Nah, I like this. Looks like she expected that about as much as I did.
Without, if you're not... Look, it'd be bad, alright?
For a cop, he sure doesn't have much confidence.
Bad?
Yeah.
Can you feel this love tonight?
If there weren't assholes like you around, I'd be out of a job.
Yeah, the Final Boss is much better on DS.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
Look, I'm just not leaving you behind, alright?
Why did they fucking change it then?
Story.
7.
He's right. I'm not leaving you either.
7, you lucky fucking guy.
Me too.
You didn't honestly think I'd abandon you, did you?
You're all idiots.
Act the stuff as you want, Lotus. We can all see you're about to cry.
That being said, however...
Everyone agrees with that?
However, I doubt we would be able to open the door anyway, even if we were to leave Lotus behind.
Huh? Why?
I trust you remember what happened to Ace? I couldn't, see exactly what happened, but I was able to guess what he was attempting to do earlier, at the Red.
Oh, yeah.
No! What is this? Why? The digital root should be 9! It has to be 9! Then why? Why isn't it opening?
Why there's still a debate which person is the best to play?
Just to see. Why don't we give it a shot?
Give it a shot?
Yes, that is what
I
I
would
said.
probably play it on console though, because I like the trophy hunt. That's just me.
You were right.
No Worku.
But it did open 9 years ago. The digital root was 9 then, I'm sure of it.
Uh-huh.
You think maybe they changed the settings?
Perhaps.
Shit, if we can't get through the door, we can't get out. The walls are way too high. There's no way in hell we could get that whole 7 popped out 9 years ago. All we can do is stand here and stare at this door with a 9 on it. Guess this is it. This is the end. The end? Akane Vision? Akane Vision. I was watching. I had watched everything that was reflected in his eyes. So there you go. It's not that 9-man press was wrong. This door just isn't a 9 for some reason. I was listening. Every sound that vibrated in his eardrums, I heard. Smell, taste, touch. I felt everything he felt. He? Who? He, I knew. I knew everything about him. What he was thinking. What he was feeling. What he was sensing. All of his feelings and worries and fears became mine. My mind, my consciousness was inside of him. Through the morphic field set, we were resonant, and we were as one. I was him, and at the same time, I was an observer. It started with a tremendous noise like a clap of thunder. That was approximately 9 hours ago. A bomb had gone off on the ship we were on. That was when my resonance with him began. My resonant event melted into him, and we became one. Inside of Junpei. So she's inside of me? What is this, Kingdom Hearts? Kairi inside of Sora? Somehow I found myself in Junpei's mind 9 years in the future. Wait, this... So this is the Akane from the Kid Akane. But I didn't lose myself. I was living in 2 realities at once? One was the present and the other was the future. Oh my god, this is fucking my mind. Perhaps you can think of it as 2 movies showing on the same screen at the same time. Eventually it becomes difficult to separate them and determine which movie is which. True. Normal mode this whole time was Akane using Morphogenic to contact us. That's why all the dialogue was in. Using normal mode, she quotes what everyone is saying. Oh. However, if I concentrated, I was able to focus on one or the other. That was why I was able to grasp what was happening in front of me.
Come on, over here!
That's my brother Aoi. He was yelling. Them kids. I followed him. Around me were 7 other children. They all looked like they were about my age.
Come on, hurry up!
We run down a long straight hallway and burst into the large hospital. Yeah, and this would have been on the bottom screen, but Junpei's point of view was top screen. Yeah, this one is better on the DS because the novel dialogues are on separate screens, so basically you can just figure out that the bottom screen is Akane. Everyone's arguing. Two of the boys got in a fist fight. So playing on DS is a different experience for huh? That too is a different. Oh. A fight girl. A fist fight. A girl watching them began to cry. I wanna go home, she cried. I wanna go home. Another girl slapped the crying girl and glared down at her. It has been 2 hours since the Nonary game began. We were starting to fall apart. But just when all hope seemed lost, Light started talking. He was blind. 9 years later, we would call him Snake. Oh, his name is Light!
Hello? Everyone? Could you come over here for a moment?
He was older than most of us and his voice had authority and dignity. The fights died down and we gathered around him.
I have a little sister. She is very important
Clover.
to me. Right now, she is over in Building Q and is desperately trying to send information over to me. Her name is Clover, and today is her 9th birthday.
Her name was actually Clover all this time? And that's the number Clover? Just that, her name was actually Clover. As he spoke, he pulled something from his pocket. The idea though doesn't have a flowchart or docking or a way to skip directly to the scenes you want. Yeah, and the 2DS 2 screens carries 2 modes. I thought that they moved it to a single screen by adding the 2 modes in like first screen. I might miss out the most important part why they still exist. In his hands were 9 4-leaf clovers.
I was going to give these to her as a birthday present. I was outside picking them when I was abducted. I'm sure I've already told you, but I am blind. For a man who can't see, collecting 9 of a very specific plant is... well, it is difficult. But my sister means a great deal to me. And I hope that these would show her how much I cared for her. Since it's her 9th birthday, I thought 9 4-leaf clovers would be a...
Of course, it has to be 9th birthday,
Every one of
Everything
you
goes back
has
to
a brother
9.
or a sister in
Number
Building
9.
Q with Clover. For their sake, we have to survive. We have to get off this ship. Do you understand? If we're going to do that, there are 3 things you have to remember. We need trust and love, and we have to have faith in one another.
And hope. Also, Nick was 100% like, really? Really, Clover? When she was choosing the nickname, she used her name as Nick.
If we can take all 3 of those to heart, then I promise that good luck will come our way.
Love and peace, baby.
Did you know that the leaves on the 4-leaf clover mean faith, trust, love, and luck? Those words are leaf words. So if you believe what I told you, and you understand, then I want you each to have one of these. They're a promise between friends.
Gave a clover to each of us. I took one too. Eventually, he was left with only a single 4-leaf clover. He had one last thing to say.
Don't ever forget. So long as you have that, we will always be connected. Do you understand?
When he finished, the tension of only a few minutes before was gone. We were calm. After that, we ran around the ship for a while longer and opened several of the numbered doors until we finally found a door with the number 9 on it. I mean, nobody suspected it was her name, so it worked. Yeah. Nana means 7, right? Nana. In fact, there were 2 doors with 9 on them, and we found them in the chapel. We split into 2 groups and walked through the doors. So the coffin was already there too, huh? Back then. Before long, we all found ourselves in a room with a ceiling that looked like an upside-down funnel. For some reason, this room had a number 9, but this time it was the only one. And if there were only 1 door, that meant only 5 people could escape.
What are we gonna do? There aren't any other doors.
We began to panic. Then, as if things had not gotten bad enough already. Well.
Warning. Emergency incineration command has been acknowledged. Automatic incineration will take place in 18 minutes. Please evacuate the incinerator immediately. Repeat.
How are we gonna be
Emergency
evacuated?
incineration command has been acknowledged.
What?
No.
What's happening?
What did that thing say? That didn't sound good.
My brother always swallowed her heart and answered.
I think it means this room is gonna burn.
Burn!
The plaque on the door says incinerator, and that voice said that the incineration is about to start. And incinerate means to burn.
No! Help me!
Help me! Not like this. Where's my mommy? Where's my daughter? Object! Terror filled the room, and as everyone began to scream and cry, every pair of eyes were filled with despair. Then, high up on the wall, a door opened and a man appeared. He was a huge, frightening mountain of a man, as large as a bear. 9 years later, we would call him Seven.
Don't worry, kids. I'm not your enemy. I'm one of the good guys. I'm a detective. I'm here to rescue you.
The rest happened just like Seven had just said it did. The four of us who had stayed behind were saved by Seven. We crawled through the vent away from the incinerator and slid down into the hole. We came out on the other side of the door 9. On the wall opposite of the door was a set of double doors. We went through those and began to run up the spiral stairs. As we ran, I led the way. Behind me were Nona. My brother always taken 7. The other children, they are ones who come through door 9. Before us, were up ahead. We could hear them cheering each other on. We ran and ran and ran. We leapt across as many stairs as we could. We kept running. The stairs spiraled upward like a tornado. Eventually, I pulled ahead of the rest. Perhaps Nona had slowed them down. Didn't want to lose them, so I slowed down as well. Didn't stop, but I glanced over my shoulder from time to time to see if they had caught up. That was when I realized.
Oh no, where is it? Did I drop Jumpy's present?
Oh my god, girl, no! Just leave it! I knew I had it with me when we passed through the vent. Then had I dropped it as we slid out? I had to go back. I had to. No, you didn't! But I knew I couldn't tell the others. They wouldn't stop me if I was sure of that. I didn't stop to think. I simply moved. I ran to the central hall of the room that connected to all the other areas of the ship. #LOL. I hid in the shadows, and moments later I felt a rush of wind as they ran past me and up the staircase. I waited until they were out of sight, and then I ran. I moved as quietly as I could, down and down and down. Finally reached the bottom deck. I ran into a hallway and looked around frantically.
There it is!
It was just me where it was just where I thought it would be, sitting under the opening of the vent. I ran over and snatched it from the floor, but as I ran back towards the stairs and freedom. So foolish, but at the same time so cute. Yeah, what can we like? She's a kid, you know, so I can't really blame her. She was just a child! The door to the incinerator opened, but she was dumb! And a man stepped out. Hello, motherfucker! It was Hongo. Kentaro Hongo. 9 years later, we would call him Ace.
Ah, how wonderful to see you decided to come back.
His smile made my blood run cold. It looked mechanical, as if someone had simply pulled up the corners of his mouth.
Surprise, motherfucker! We must continue the experiment.
I shook my head, eyes wide. Slowly, I began to walk backwards. 1 step, 2 steps, 3 steps. Then I spun around and then broke into a run. I felt Hongo's hand closed over my left wrist.
I said, come with me.
There was an edge of insanity to his voice now. I pulled as hard as I could.
No! Stop! Let go of me!
Let go! I shook my body and fell out my arm, trying desperately to get Hongo to let go of me. But I was still only a child. I was no match for a man like Hongo.
Stop struggling, goddammit! Do as I tell you!
Bastard! He heaved on my arm, trying to pull me into the incinerator. I screamed.
Help me! Somebody help me!
Then suddenly,
Akane!
the door to the stairs flew open. My brother Aoi burst out of it. Behind him came Seven and Snake.
Akane!
He cried my name again as he leapt towards Hongo.
You came back!
I cried out. But then,
Ah, you're too late, idiot!
Hongo threw his full weight against my arm, pulling us both into the incinerator. The force of it threw me to the floor. I scrambled to my feet and looked towards the door, towards the open number 9 door. Hongo stood between it and me, but behind him I could see my brother, his fists clenched. But those fists never reached Hongo. No! With that cold, heartless screech of metal on metal, the door slammed shut. Hongo glanced at me mechanically, his face registering that there was an object there, but not anything he would consider a human being. Then he turned away and walked to a red that sat next to the door. He reached it into his pocket and removed 2 bracelets. He waved them both over the scanner panel. 2 asterisks appear on the red. Checked the screen and then tossed the bracelets carelessly onto the floor. What was he doing? What was the point? He made no efforts to explain himself, of course. He said nothing at all and walked past me as though I were nothing more than a rock by the roadside. A few moments later, the 2 other doors slid shut as well. Finally, I could hear someone pounding on the door behind me. I turned around and ran towards the door with the 9.
Akane! Akane! Are you okay?
I could hear a voice from the other side of the door. A worried, frightened voice.
Help me!
My throat was already raw, but I screamed as loud as I could. My voice echoed lonely around the empty room.
What should I do? I think I'm trapped in here.
Where's Hongo?
He went out the other door.
What?
Then it started again.
Warning. Warning. Emergency incineration.
Yeah.
Incineration.
Junpei's vision! Wait, we're back?
18 minutes. Please evacuate the incinerator immediately.
Holy shit! Man, I knew what I was gonna say, but that is one hell of a creepy voice.
I knew it.
It's starting.
Santa started the incinerator.
Fuck! Man, I never thought I'd hear
Santa,
that
how
damn
could
voice
you?
again after 9 years.
This is your sister's boyfriend, future husband-to-be.
What the hell? What the hell? What in God's name are you talking about?
Long story, Lotus. No
It's
time.
9 years this and 9 years that, and when it's not 9 years something, then you're talking about some sort of fucking experiments. You aren't making any sense.
Girl. We don't have time to explain.
I'm sorry, Lotus, but we really don't have time to explain.
Yeah, we don't have time.
I promise. I'll tell you everything once we get out of here.
Jesus, if we get out of here.
Incineration
No buts!
will begin in 17 minutes.
You know what that means, right? Incinerate means burn.
What kind of idiot do you think I am? I know what incinerate means.
Lotus' reaction is the same as one.
Well, god damn it. Okay, fine. I won't ask anything else.
Thank
Talk about
you.
whatever you want.
Thank
But
you.
you have to do something for me. 7, figure this out.
What? Why me?
Just shut up and stop this thing.
How the hell?
There has to be some sort of emergency shut-off button.
There isn't anything like that.
How the hell do you know?
Because I looked for it 9 years ago.
Yeah, Lotus isn't happy about that. Can't really blame her. Wait. The floor, it's moving. What? What is this? Maybe back then Arkana had something to do with that too. What else can I say about it? But
What the hell is that?
7 dollars get together in my head canon. Yeah, for sure, man. 7 is getting laid after this. If they make it out. He's gonna get laid so hard. What the hell is that? Oi.
What is that?
What else could I say? The floor opened and a machine rose up out of it. It looked like a computer. At least it kind of did. There was a monitor and a keyboard and a crush-shaped device of some kind. Something about the machine scared me, but I forced myself to walk up to it. I was terrified. Tears poured down my face. I wiped them off even as more took their place and forced myself forward. Finally, I reached it. I looked at the screen. It was blank. All I saw was my own frightened face staring back at me from the glass, drenched in tears. All I can see on the screen is a reflection of my own face. I'm looking kind of freaked out. I know I'm sweating like crazy, but seeing it kind of drives me home. Okay, Junpei, just calm down, alright? Everything's gonna be okay. Man, I wish that thing would just shut up.
Incineration will begin in 15 minutes.
15! Alright, back to it, this thing. If it's only showing up now, then it's gonna be important. But what the hell am I supposed to do with it?
Hey, move!
Ow! Hey, we're all tense, lady. That doesn't mean you get to shove people around.
Okay, it's turned on. There's nothing on the screen, though. Oh, this is bad. This is really bad. If there's nothing on here, how are we supposed to do anything with it?
Sure, I'll just push buttons. I'm sure they'll... Oh, well, at least it's on now. It's on the screen, though.
What is this?
What's up?
It looks like some sort of puzzle.
Puzzle! It's gonna punch your numbers and letters scatter across a 5x5 grid. The numbers range from 1 to 8.
Do you think that if we solve this puzzle,
The incinerator will stop? Yeah. Well, we can hope, right?
Oh, now this can shove me around any day of the week. Alright, puzzle, how do you work? Ah, man, that goddamn voice again.
Incineration will begin in 13 minutes.
Shit, 30 minutes, can we really do this? My heart feels like it's gonna pop. My heart was pounding like it was about to explode. I stared at the puzzle on the screen. Was sure I had to solve it, but I had no idea how. My connection to Jumpy had been gone for a while. His mind was gone. I couldn't get any more information from him. I felt the seconds tick by as I stared at the screen, completely lost. My cheeks felt as hot as tears poured over them. Then I heard a voice.
Hey, what are you doing?
It was muffled. I turned around. Pressed against the window in the entry door was a face, a frightening, evil face. Jesus, it was Hongo. How long had he been watching me?
Don't know what to do.
He was yelling, but his voice was still muffled.
It's simple, really. But I suppose I might as well tell you. Just solve the puzzle on that machine.
No shit, Sherlock. His laughter was muffled by the door, but it still tore at my heart like the claws of a vicious monster. I bit my lip and glared at Hongo, struggling to hold back her tears.
a terrible person!
He is.
I hate you!
Oh my. How could you call a gentleman such
Gentleman? That is no such gentleman line. You
person?
should learn from Professor
That's
Layton.
not very nice. I'm quite fair. I don't use tricks or play dirty. You see? I've even left you a way out.
A way out?
Didn't you hear me? All you have to do is solve that puzzle. Do that, and you can stop the incinerator.
What's the point of stopping it? You'll only capture me and make me do this all again. I'm not going to listen to you. If you're just going to throw me back in here, I might as well just die.
No, Connie, no!
My goodness, haven't you listened to anything I've said? I told you, I'm a fair man.
Huh?
If you solve the puzzle, the verification function of the red will in turn activate. If this experiment is to deliver valid results, there must be a chance of success. If you succeed, you will escape.
The verification function of the red?
Then I remembered. Before Hongo left the room, he had scanned 2 bracelets into a red.
Ah, so you do remember. Right now there are 2 numbers in the red. The first is 1, and the second is 3. Say, Akane, what's your number?
5. I remember seeing her. I looked down my left hand. The face on my bracelet, it showed a 5. I came around to the door with the 9 on it. Grabbed the red and put my hand against the scanner panel.
You really aren't one for listening, are you?
I hear Hongo's muffled voice from across the room.
I've already told you, didn't I? Once you solve the puzzle, the verification function of the red will activate. In other words, if you haven't solved the puzzle, you can't enter your number. What kind of fool are you?
What kind of fool
Why
are you?
doing this?
You could never understand. You don't know what it's like to spend every day surrounded by monkeys.
Monkeys, but you didn't see that.
Now start the experiment. Solve the puzzle.
I can't! I don't know how!
Of course you don't. Isn't that the point? You understand, don't you? Access the morphogenetic field and find the solution.
I can't!
Then you'll die. You'll burn alive.
Motherfucker!
It'll be quite hot in there in a few minutes. I imagine it will be very painful.
His horrible laugh echoed across the room, and even after his face disappeared from the window, I could hear it.
Incineration will begin in 10 minutes.
10 minutes? I was crying, great gulping sobs broken by the hiccups that shook my body. Ace was clearly not spanked enough as a kid. I was terrified. I could feel my fear pressing down on me like a tremendous weight. Somehow I forced my shaking legs to carry me back to the device. I stared at the monitor.
I can't. I just can't. There's no way. I can't figure this out.
There's letters and numbers. We gotta make some kind of like what's I going to do? I didn't know. Didn't even know where to start. Fear scared my thoughts, and all I could think of was how I was gonna die. My palms were sweating, and my blood was boiling in my veins. It was hot. So hot. I couldn't breathe. I felt dizzy. My heart roared in my chest as if it would pound itself to pieces. Seek a way out? I reach into my pocket. I wrap my hand around the thing I come back to get. The old Champy had given me. At least I had that. I held it tight with both hands and prayed.
Help me! Jumpy! Help me! Help me! Help me! Jumpy! Jumpy!
Help me!
Jumpy!
Help me!
Please! Help me! Jumpy!
OMG!
Akane?
Akane?
Who the hell is Akane?
I love this. You either solve this in 5 seconds or 5 years, there's no in
Shut up!
between.
Just shut the hell up!
Seven Lotus don't understand? I think Clover and Snake have an idea though. Clover's looking at me. And I think Snake may have figured out. No, it doesn't matter. They're in my way. Where did you go? Maybe over here?
Akane! Akane! Can you hear me? Akane! Say something!
Fuck! Did something break our connection? I swear I just heard her. Shit!
Akane! Answer me! Akane!
Jumpy?
I spun around. I heard a voice. His voice. I looked around. He wasn't in the room, of course. But I heard it so clearly. Like he was right there.
Jumpy!
I screamed as loud as I could.
Akane!
Jumpy!
That's her. She's there. Then that means...
Akane! Akane!
Hey, what are you saying? Are you in the incinerator right now?
Yes, I am! How did you know?
I couldn't believe that he knew that. Now I understand what Santa meant.
Right. There's only one way to help her. You were brought here to help my sister. To save Akane.
Man, time travel, whatever this thing, multi-timeline thingy, it always fucks my brain, man. I think I get it now.
Incineration will begin in
It always fucks my brain with the timelines and everything.
7 minutes.
Just don't fuck with time, please. Never fuck with time. Don't fuck that time, please. As quickly as I could, I told him that I had to solve the puzzle in order to stop the incinerator.
Got it!
And I do. I get everything now. At last, I finally understand what all of this means. I know why the nunnery game was held today. I know why we were kidnapped and brought here. It was all for this moment. All of this was planned out to lead to this one moment. Oh my god. This is insane. I can't believe it, but there's only one possible answer. June is... Zero is... Akane Kurashiki. She recreated the history of the future that she had a glimpse of 9 years ago. Yep. Fucking Zero is Akane from 9 years into the future. You think this shit is crazy? The next games are worse? She tried to save herself that way 9 years ago. No, she's trying to save herself right now. That means that there's only one thing for me to do. Even if this is all some sort of insane plan, I will save her. I will save Akane Kurashiki. I must save her no matter what.
Incineration will begin in 6 minutes.
6? Guys, hurry the fuck up! The voice reminded me of how much time I had left.
Yeah, I know. Just hang on, alright? I promise I'll get you out of there.
6 minutes, time is
I'm not gonna
ticking.
let you die. I promise. So don't worry, alright? Just give me a few minutes, okay?
Few minutes, I mean...
Okay.
Few minutes is all we got, man. My voice shook as I answered. It was hot in the room. Felt like my heart was on fire. 6 minutes or not, my heart burned with my feelings for him. Alright, time to get to work, Junpei. Is Snake talking to them about something? Whatever, it doesn't matter. Get out of my way.
Hey, what are you...
Just trust me, okay?
Sorry, Lotus, I didn't mean to snap, but there's a lot more at stake here than your pride. I'll apologize later, alright? Now let's have a look at this thing. We got numbers all over the screen. I think the panels are out of order. So I just need to switch these out. Staring at it isn't going to accomplish anything. Just have to try it.
Just think of what I did all those times before. I'm gonna do this on my own, with my own mind.
With my own mind.
Solve this problem.
Maybe we gotta make a word or a number. Seek a way out. But you know what's hint? There's a hint. Wait, there's a hint. Now press a hint number representing limited spots on the grid. Okay. They're all seeing the digits. I get the feeling the numbers change when I switch out the yellow quarters. The square at the bottom. Does it say stay blank when I press hint? 6 plus 3? 9. 9. Okay, there's something special meaning to the letters being 2 mouths. What could it mean? Okay. It was, why are you giving me? I don't need to. Let me just figure it out. Okay. Before that, I gotta take a bathroom break though. I kinda can wait, right? Okay. Morphogenic Sorrow, that soundtrack name really fits you if you ask me. Alright guys, give me the telepathy. Telepathy me guys, come on. Okay, let's see, what do we have? So I can switch. Add up to... yeah, I don't need digital roots. Yeah, I know digital root. Let's see. Okay, just keep it right there. Can I keep it like that? If this is nah, 5 stays there. S is 1. If S is 1, A is O. 6. It's just gonna be 7, right? That one I cannot fix. Nah, this is the one puzzle where you are supposed to give the answer, not receive one. Can I make a word? No, that ruins it. Leave that. Where's double S? Yeah, AFK, yeah. Dee. This isn't and change. If I do... Yeah, no. I put... No. Damn. Let me reset it. If I put 7 there, yeah, it makes 9. I would feel like I gotta make all the 9s because the game is all about 9, right? Pop. Shit! You need help? Eventually hit me up. I got this. But yeah, I'll hit you up if I need. No. Stop it. Yeah. What if I... Okay, let me see. If 5 plus 3 is... How does it make 7? 7. You're gonna make a word as well? Let's see. There's no contest running! Last all was so open or no or I got it. Pass. Password, but not gonna make them right. But okay. Password no. Why can I switch them? Shit, can I? Just reset? Or just put them down to the password? Okay, should be a word. Okay, so okay, so if I do like boom. Oh my god, you fucking piece of shit! Woo! Oh, you got one thing right. Now you have to take care of the numbers. Nah. Oh! What is this? What's the password? How the fuck am I I don't know. 9? Another password? 999. Oh, what the? It was actually 9! It's starting fast!
That's it! Akane, did you get it?
Oh, that was fast! You're legit impressed. It was actually 9! It was actually 9!
I solved it! I mean, really, you solved it for me, but I copied everything you did! Now I just have to press enter!
Most people are bamboozled longer.
Then what the hell are you waiting for? Push it!
Push it!
Okay, I will!
I hit the enter key.
Emergency shutdown
Woo!
confirmed. Incineration system has been disabled.
I'm doing it! You know so many hours on this puzzle because no one the hell would think that the password is 9?
It worked! It worked! The incinerator shut down!
Well, the game is all about 9. The story is all about 9, right? All of them leads to 9. Everything leads to 9, so I guess it makes sense. Tears rolled down my face as I cried out to him, but they were a very different sort of tears. A wonderful feeling of accomplishments and relief flooded my body. At the same time, what strength I had left disappeared and I collapsed to the floor. For a while, I just lay there, laughing, crying, and enjoying being alive. Every time I thought about him, I thought my heart would burst. Whew. Can't quite believe I did that. But I'm so glad, so glad. I feel like my heart's on the fire. Now, I don't have time to be thinking about that kind of shit. I need to tell Akane.
Akane, sorry, but things are kind of busy over here. I'm gonna have to hang up now, okay?
Oh, of course, that's fine!
I wiped the tears from my eyes and nodded vigorously, even though I knew he couldn't see me. Then I looked over at the corner of the floor. There were 2 bracelets Hongo had left behind.
Now.
Well, Seven and Lotus don't look particularly happy with me. Not a very nice look to give someone who just saved your lives, guys.
Junpei, are you...
Okay.
Ah, shut it.
Right, okay, so maybe they have a reason to be pissed off. So what if I haven't pressed the enter key yet? Alright, nothing holding me back now. Here goes. Wait.
Incineration will begin in 90 seconds.
Hello?
It doesn't sound like it's stopping.
What the shit? Why isn't it stopping?
Why is it stopping? Okay, maybe I didn't hit the key hard enough. Just hit it again.
Nani?
And again. And again. Okay, that's not working either. The alarm's still going off. What the hell is going on? I got all the right numbers in the right boxes. It's perfect. So what the fuck is this thing opening? Or stopping?
Incineration will begin in
60?
60 seconds.
We got 1 minute! Wait, of course. What now? That's what the numbers that showed up after the puzzle meant. 2 plus 4 plus 5 plus 7 plus 8. Snake, Clover, me, 7, Lotus. Then, door 9. No, that's it. The number on the door is in the... Oh, a 9! It's not even a number.
It is hidden, but an exit can be found.
No, it's another password.
Seek a way out. Seek a door that...
No, there's another holy shit! Of course! Then we just have to put the right number into a red and...
Incineration will begin in 30 seconds.
Run, guys! Get to the door! Run!
Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, don't have much time. Man, I sure hope they can just trust me on this one or we are all fucked. Alright, now it's time to explain, just go.
Quick! Verify your numbers on the red!
Verify?
Who?
All of you!
Combination!
All of us! We all need to verify!
Why?
You really think this is a good time to ask questions? Just do it!
Hurry, 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 hurry!
Incineration will begin in 10 seconds. 9,
Oh shit!
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Run, bitch!
Central
Run!
Has been Incineration system has been disabled.
Holy shit, 2 seconds left! Oh, thank fucking Christ. No, no time to be happy, time to go.
Hurry! We've only got 9 seconds before the door closes! Go, go, go!
Come on, guys, move it! Okay, they're all through. Move it, Junpei. Just in time. It's peeping. And there goes the door. No, don't come down yet. You're not done. You still gotta find the dead.
Shit.
Shit, alright.
Looks like we made it, huh?
Man, that guy sure can laugh when he wants to. Looks like Chloe and Lotus are totally out of energy. Snake is shaking his head wearily. I just want to take a nap, but...
Akane? Akane! Can you hear me? Akane!
I want to tell her we made it. I want to tell her how good I feel, but nothing. Hurry! The door opened. Standing in front of it was my brother.
Akane!
Oi!
I cried his name even though my voice was almost gone from screaming and leaped into his arms. So she survived!
Oh, oi!
Akane!
Buried my face in his chest and cried again. I cried and cried and cried. The steady thump of his heart in my ear made me feel like I was home. His beat was almost like a lullaby. I wrapped my arms around him as far as they would go and held him as tight as I could. Just to be there felt like a miracle. I hadn't felt the warmth of another human body in what had seemed like an eternity. I just wanted to stay there in his arms forever. But I couldn't. The moment I passed through the door, my bracelets had begun to count down to death. I leapt away from him and looked around. The door had already closed. Despite the death only a short distance away, it took me only a moment to get to and scan all the bracelets I left the ones Hongo had dropped on the scanner panel. That was it. Took a deep breath and looked around again. The huge detective who would call 7 in 9 years and Snake, the blind boy, were looking at me. They seemed to have been utterly stunned by my sudden appearance. Their eyes were wide and their mouths hung open.
Alright, let's get out of here. If we don't book it, we might run into Hongo again.
I was right. It was time to get moving. The mention of Hongo seemed to charge 7 and Snake out of their surprise and they nodded. They took off running up the spiraling stairs to the freedom. Time for more running. But if they can get us out of here, no wonder we are running so hard. My heart's beating so hard I can barely hear. God, I can't wait to breathe real air again. Huh? Is someone talking?
Hey, Junpei, can I ask you something?
No time!
What's up?
That door, the one with the 9 on it. Why'd it open?
Yeah, all 5 of us verified our numbers on the red. 2 plus 4 plus 5 plus 7 plus 8 is 26. That makes our digital route 8. It shouldn't have opened.
That's not like you, Lotus.
Smile.
I thought you had figured it out already.
Huh?
That
Why?
smile spirit?
Because you were the person who taught me about the idea of bases.
Bases?
Bases?
Yeah. What are the 2 numbers in base 2?
0 and 1.
How about base 10?
That goes from 0 to 9, right?
The last puzzle de la story was a hint.
And how about base 16?
0 through F. After 9, it starts at A and goes from there. B, C, D, etc.
You're right. In other words, A in base 16 is 10 in base 10. B is 11, C is 12,
yeah.
D is 13, and so on.
So, what about it?
You don't get it? What if we keep going with that pattern? What if you go way past base 16 all the way to base
That's open
27?
an 8 door with the numbers you have there, and you left the 9 door alone.
Base 27?
Yeah.
Well, the numerical digits are the same. So, I guess you'd add alphabetical digits. E is 14, F is 15, G is 16.
So
H
on.
is 17, I is 18, J is 19.
K is 20, L is 21, M is 22.
N is 23, O is 24, P is 25.
Yeah, and? What comes after that?
Q.
26!
And what does that mean?
Wasn't a 9 on the door.
That was a fucking kill!
It was a Q!
A fucking lowercase q!
Yo! Yeah! Oh my god! It looks like a fucking 9, man!
Yep, that's pretty much it. I guess to put it another way, you could say that it was a 9 in base 10, but a Q in base 27.
Fucking hell! Time for more running? God, my thighs are killing me. I swear any moment now I'm gonna tear a muscle. I feel like every single cell in my body's dying for air. Damn, every breath I take is a chore now. Blood twist calor, told you at the end it would be. I feel like my lungs are gonna burst, maybe just a short rest. No, can't stop, don't have time. Ah. Come on, Lex, there can't be more of these steps left. Give me fucking save actually, I haven't saved in a long time. And what if the game crashes on me? There's no autosave? Let's run like a bullet down a rifled barrel. Like a tornado cutting through a sea of clouds. I feel like we're running along the back of a giant cold dragon. Finally. They had to add the change in early scene for localization. In Japanese, Zero says out loud to seek a door that carries a Q. Oh, it sounds like a Q. Japanese for 9. In localization, they turn it into a letter that has 9 written out. Oh. Makes sense, makes sense. Jesus, I can barely breathe. Now, Junpei, no time to rest. Put it set together, we're almost there.
Alright, I'm gonna open it.
Yeah.
Yes, we're finally here.
Please do.
Sure, you look like a big heavy door, but you're the only thing standing between me and my freedom. Q is actually a pretty important level in all of Zero Escape, you'll see. Q. But even more important than that, you're the only thing standing between me and Akane. You're gonna open. And you're gonna open now. Is that a C? Oh. The sound of C. I feel a hand on my shoulder, as always. He gave it a small and reassuring squeeze. You found it! I found it! I was so happy I felt like I could melt. My heart was at peace. And not only because my brother and I were back together again. Next to a huge detective, all 9 of us who had been kidnapped. We were finally able to escape from the gigantic. On the distant horizon, we could see the faint outline of the ship as it sank. It gave a thunderous roar as it finally slipped beneath the waves. Its last cry echoed out across the ocean, and then it was gone.
It's over.
I whispered,
Yeah.
it was over. It was finally over? Or was it? Was it really? No, that was wrong. That wasn't it at all. I was sure of it. This wasn't the end. It was only the beginning. This was only a prologue. Prologue! To what would happen in 9 years. Yes, finally. Air. God. Damn, that sun is bright. I can barely see anything. Huh? I gotta admit, this doesn't look quite like... Wait.
No way.
You have gotta be shitting me.
What?
It can't be.
This is...
What the fuck? Yo! It's the desert, we're in the desert?
This is the building in the Nevada desert.
Yo, this is where the shoot and order game took place too, right? The killing game.
the mock experiment building.
Oh my god. This whole time we were in building Q.
Where did the water come from? Did they have a water tank or something, huh? Sure enough, that's a desert out there with the mountains all around it. Hello there, son. Boy, am I ever glad to see you. I don't think I have ever been so happy to see a sunrise. Huh? Did you see something fall? The bracelets! Right, our bracelets. I guess I never really got a good look at the underside of one of these. Let's see what's inside you. Just a little electronic chip, like in an ATM card. That's it. There's nothing else. Nothing that even looks like a detonator. There was never a detonator to begin with, huh? Vickers. It's obvious in the inside, not like they built another ship just for this when they have a perfectly good building in Nevada.
Akane.
Guess I must be pretty crazy about the girl if I think I'm right hearing her voice in the wind. Hmm? That's it? No more other great scenes? GG? There's a post-credit scene? There's more later, okay. What'd you think? What do you think? It was fun time! It was fun time! Story? Very good, you know. Very good! I didn't expect much, but I like it. I like it. I feel like Uchikoshi and Kodaka, you know, they're pretty much, they have something similarities to them, you know. Their games, their storytelling is very, very noisu. And we still got 2 more games to go, man. So I can't wait. I still got 2 fucking games to go. More excitement. Though the puzzles at the end, you know, they did get a lot, I would say, a little bit more difficult. Like I was kind of little struggling, yeah. Not too much, but a little. Oh, here we go.
Are you okay?
Oh, come on. This is nothing.
Really?
Really? Yeah, Uchikoshi, Kodaka, Chiyomaru, Takeshi, Abo, and all of them came from the same leader, basically. They were all part of the Kid Company at one point, which eventually became Mages and gave us a Steins Gate. Oh, shit, really? Ah.
Yeah. You don't look okay.
But just before the end of the elementary school, Champ and I were sitting next to each other on a small hill looking down at the sun, slowly said. I think there was 5 people in the between Kid and Mages, but the opponents still stand. They all go way back.
How does it look then?
He was half serious and half joking. I thought about it for a minute first.
Well, let's see. It looks like you kissed a toad and got warts, but then they just kept growing and growing and growing.
What does that even mean?
Junpei grinning.
Ow, 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 ow.
So does it? So how did the No, actually, so where did the Akane from the 9 years in the present go then? She disappeared.
See? I told you you're not okay. You're too reckless.
Where did Zero go?
You can't beat 5 8th graders, Jumpy. That's crazy.
Yeah, but I couldn't just stand there. I mean, don't you think so? I had to do something.
Oasis? Look at them on a desert cold pass. For an SUV, this thing has a pretty smooth ride. Sure was nice of someone to leave it for us outside their building. Keys in the ignition and gas in the tank. Almost like it was present, you know. Anyway, we jumped in and now here we are screaming across the desert. Lolly's over there in the passenger seat. Snake and 7 and 9 are all squeezed in the back seat here. Shiromaru is the weird gas guy who... No. Oh, resident climate change already denier, which is a shame because he created Steins Gate. The others are fine. Oh, that's... Oh, yikes. Still can't believe we let her drive.
Woohoo! This is so fun!
Yo, who let her drive?
This is so awesome! Driving is so great when there's nothing around. And there's no speed limit.
No!
Hey, Clover, watch those bumps, all right?
This getting us
car jump's even
killed.
a little, and I think I'm gonna get crushed to death.
Hey, shut it. I can't help if I'm big, all right? Suck it up.
Why don't you drive, Seven?
So we never. So Alice was never real, huh?
I'm a cop. I ain't
The
gonna break the
coffin
law.
was empty. All eyes.
He doesn't have an international license.
Yeah, but you could have sat in the passenger seat.
Oh,
Ice
hell
9.
No. There's no way I'm giving this seat up. And Clover, there's no need to slow down. The car Santa and June are in should be somewhere down this road ahead of us.
Yeah, I saw some fresh tire tracks going out.
Oh yeah. Well, where's Santa and Ace? I don't know. Did Santa kill Ace?
There's no doubt about it.
Then we've got to hurry if we want to catch them, don't we?
Sure thing.
Oh shit! God damn, she doesn't have to drive so fast. Man, I didn't even think a car like this could go this fast. You're sure throwing up a lot of dust. It was a couple hours after we'd run into junior high students. They'd been hiding in the bushes on the back of one of the hills, drenching a kitten in gasoline. What the fuck? The moment we saw what they were doing, Jumpy ran up to them furious.
Hey, what the hell are you doing?
Then he jumped on them. He quickly scooped up the kitten and tossed it to me. I caught it and ran for the police station as fast as I could.
Help me! Officer, please! You have to come with me!
The policeman and I headed back to the hill. All we found was Jumpy sprawled on the ground with a face covered in big swelling lumps.
You couldn't run away after you threw the kitty to me?
I asked him. He stuck his tongue out through the hole in his mouth where a tooth had fallen out.
Yeah, I guess I could've.
Then why didn't you?
I didn't want to. I wanted to beat him up. Beat him up real good.
Because of what they were doing to the kitty.
Yeah, that too, but I think they were the ones behind those murders our first semester.
The rabbit! The bunny!
You mean the bunnies?
You fuckers!
Yeah, the bunnies.
He plucked some grass from the ground and tossed it into the bin.
They asked me what elementary school I was from, so I told them. And then they said they'd do the same thing to you that they did to the rabbits. I couldn't forgive them for that, so I...
Those kids need some punishment. They need some punishment time!
Hey, there's still some stuff I don't get.
Of course, they probably don't know any more than I do.
Like Ace. Well, I guess I should say Kentaro Hongo. Why did he create the Nonary Project? Anybody? Any ideas?
Why don't you ask him yourself?
Well, yeah, I guess I could...
He's still in the trunk, I assume?
Yeah, he is still tied up. I'm assuming with his mouth all taped shut. His eyes just look empty, no emotion. It looks like he's just given up. I wonder if he even cares what happens to him anymore.
Were you listening to us?
Yeah, go ahead and try to pretend you weren't, you old bastard. Let's get the tip of your mouth.
Come on, I know you were. Answer me.
You could at least look at me when you talk, man.
I only wanted to see
Oh,
the
we have
faces.
him! And we realize.
Human faces.
He just wanted to see him. Bruh. For that? That's your previous question. You could see a kind of bit like Schrodinger's cat, both dead and alive, up until Junpei gets into the incinerator and saves her. Which isn't realized, and that's why, in fact, in every other ending, Akane dies or disappears because she wasn't saved 9 years ago. The timeline in which she gets saved is the one she sees 9 years ago, and so she does everything to make sure that the second Nonary game happens and adult Junpei will save Kid Akane.
I thought if I could gain the ability to access the morphic field set, then perhaps I could see faces.
Doesn't mean you can get to, kidnap people and kill people.
By peering into people's minds, you could understand how they were processing the expressions of others.
That's it?
Yes. If you want to put it simply.
I mean, when they create AIDS, alright, they probably injected some of Hongo's genes onto him.
But if you are looking for a more philosophical answer, I could supply that as well.
Did all that for some sexy face.
You see, the human collective consciousness.
I think that's enough out of you, pal. Time for the tape to go back on.
All right. So what's your second question?
You said there were some things you didn't get, didn't you?
Now somebody's a little
Well,
nosy.
my next question doesn't really have anything to do with you two. This is for you, Seven. It's about the whole Alice thing. What's the deal with that?
Yeah.
Well, see, 9 years ago, after I escaped from the Gigantic, I kept going after Hongo on my own, hoping I'd catch him when he finally slipped up. During the course of my investigations, I learned a lot more about the Gigantic. I also found out about Bourdain and Alice.
You're not really answering my question. Was there actually a girl who wouldn't melt at room temperature?
Hongo something? Sounds like Hongo has something to say. Alright, fine, let you talk, but you gotta behave.
What?
Alice doesn't exist. 9 years ago, I found Alice's coffin behind the library on the bottom deck. There was nothing in it but the root of a peculiar plant. My research determined that it was a member of the genus Mandragora, of the family Solanaceae.
Mandragora.
I was able to extract a particular alkaloid from it. I used that extract to create
Soporil.
Serpent. Its creation was a tremendous boon to my firm, and we grew rapidly.
Shit, this is gonna go on forever. Tape's going to back on Hongo. The rest of my question can wait a bit. For now, I think I'll just enjoy the ride.
Here, this is for you.
What's this?
This is a for you doll. His name is Junpei.
Junpei pulled something out of his pocket and shoved out his arm towards me. In his hand was a doll made of yarn small enough to fit in his palm.
Jumpy, are you sure it's, for you, doll?
Huh? Yeah, the lady at the shop said so, so that means it's for you, right?
Are you sure it's not a voodoo doll?
Wait, what? That's... Oh, man. Oh, man.
Well, it sure looks like a voodoo doll. I mean, you do know what a voodoo doll is used for, right?
Yeah, I guess calling it Junpei isn't a very good idea then.
Why are you giving me this anyway? It just seems really sudden.
Well, you know how after June, we aren't gonna get to see
After
each other too
June!
much? I mean, we're gonna be in different schools, and I just thought I'd, you know,
Oh, okay, well, how about we call it June then?
Okay.
It all,
so,
it all
wanted
connects.
to give you this.
You sound like some sort of tribal chief in a bad movie.
Yes. I, head of tribe. This doll, traditional charm of tribe. So I give this. It me. So we always together.
Oh, Jumpy.
If something bad, then hold and pray. I go wherever you are. So here, take.
I reached my hand out and picked up the doll gently.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Jumpy.
Before I knew it, I was crying. Tears streamed down my face and fell onto June's tiny yarn body.
Oh, Jumpy. I'll never forget you. I promise.
Jumpy looked straight into my eyes and said just 5 words.
I'll never forget you either.
The sky was a beautiful crimson and red as he melted down towards the horizon. But he did kind of forget though, until they met in the ship. How did the bro fumble such a baddie? The last golden rays of sunlight stretched out across the city and painted themselves across the hills. We sat bathed in the warm light of evening, just the two of us, leaning gently against one another, shoulder to shoulder. The sun set and we still didn't leave. We watched in silence as the darkness deepened and one by one, the lights of the town began to flicker on. There's still one thing I don't get. To be honest, it's the biggest mystery as far as I'm concerned. And also the only one that's really important. It has to do with June and Akane. 9 years ago, she died in the incinerator on the Gigantic. But she's still alive now. That's June. But how? Was it because I tapped into the morphic field set and saved her 9 years ago? Alright, let's say that makes some kind of insane sense. If I did that, then... how do I make sense of what Seven remembers? Snake makes sense. He's blind. He couldn't have seen her body anyway. But Seven... he said he was sure he saw it. Does that mean there's some kind of historical discrepancy? Or wait, maybe that's not it at all. There's one other logical explanation. Was what you told me the truth? Seven? You look satisfied. No. No way. He couldn't.
Hey, look! Over there. There's
Seven!
next to the road.
Huh? What?
Huh? Yo! Isn't that... what the fuck? Isn't that Alice? The girl? What the hell? The burning gas of Nevada? Sun pouring down her head? Maybe? The deserts around her ripple with heat? Standing there on the shimmering flame was a woman, her arm out and her thumb up. It would not be long before Junpei realized who she was. Oh, come on, Jumpy, don't do this. Oh my god. And guess you have to find out in the next game. Are you fucking kidding me? Don't forget your towel. A sixth sense of what's coming. Hey, look at that. Look at that. Okay, I guess we are gonna jump straight into the VLR. Wait, is it? Oh, this goes back here. Can I not just go to the What the fuck is the Oh wait, if I save it, just quit to the game. Quit the game. Would you like to quit? Yes. There's no... Oh, I gotta reset the game, huh? I gotta fucking reset the game? Close the game. Oh boy, oh boy. Meanwhile, you can check out the preview section. What's the preview section, duh? The virtuous last reward. Why do people betray each other? Because people are fucking shellfish. If you can't trust anyone, especially 2 short videos, this is the safe and true ending. Ah, welcome to my kingdom. Where is this place? What the hell? This. Why did I know that? Another game, Ambidex Edition. What? Okay, that's the title. Oh yeah, wait. Oh well. In your honest opinion, this is the best game of the trilogy. VLR goes so fucking hard, it's crazy. Options first, let me see. Spoken language, English, skip text, off, cursor speed fast, voice.
Isn't that obvious? Isn't that obvious?
Yes, it's obvious. Is it obvious, guys?
Isn't that
obvious, guys?
Isn't that obvious?
Okay, that should be good enough. Okay, start from the beginning. Here we fucking go. I got 8 trophies. We got 30 trophies to go. Well, I'm not gonna check them all. Start from the beginning. Let's go. This game is a work of fiction. All names, characters, and yeah. December 25th, 2028. All in 2 years, guys. Hey. That looks kind of familiar. Oh, wait, though. Oh, it's not. It's different. Hey! Oh my god! Akane? It can't be Akane, right? Him? Sigma? Sigma male? Ow. Ow. Damn it. Feels like my head's gonna explode. Wait. This seems like a deja vu to me, doesn't it? Where the hell am I? So at least we're not in a boat Or I guess we were never in a boat to begin with. Looks like an elevator, but
Isn't that obvious?
oh, this is where. So that's where it comes from. Okay. Who the hell are you? Hello? So was this game as well first released on DS, guys? Right, okay. Let's try a different tech here. Where the hell are we? Also, while we're at it, why? No response? You always this friendly, or did I kick you while I was sleeping? So this is the menu. Oh my, what the, why is there so many? Holy shit! Damn, let me make a save quickly as well. Save? Yes. Oh, there's still another one. There looks like to be 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 endings? No luck there either, huh?
I'm plenty friendly.
What?
I said I'm plenty friendly.
Hey, looks like you can't talk after all. So let's try this again. Where are we?